Go! Hello, everyone. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Millennial Tavern. I'm back at it again on our Wednesdays now. Yes, the big flex from Mr. Arthur over there because we're all like,
I'm very small, actually.
Just like hella pog.
Very poggies.
Very hyper pog champs.
Okay,
Wow.
what does that even mean, by the way?
Yeah, I can't remember. It's
just like poggers, like
it stands for something. Though.
It is basically the basis of all Twitch.
Yeah, that's all I remember.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Pog,
Yeah.
Pog champ.
It means something. I just can't remember what it was.
It's okay. You can be my little Pog champ.
Yeah.
come here.
Okay.
But whatever it ends up meaning, it does have a meaning, and that's irrelevant to us because we are getting ready to actually partake in a little bit different adventure outside of Twitch. You know we're on it.
I'm reading Pog.
D&D.
In D&D.
In D&D. You're going to go ahead and invent Pog in D&D. Got it.
Oh, Jesus.
Pog all over.
Hey, I ran a campaign where somebody ended up like, what their character really wanted to do was open a waffle shop. I don't know. Probably for the individual, that was like a lifelong dream of them to open a waffle shop. So that's what their character wanted to do is open a waffle shop. And they got to explain to every character in the fantasy world what waffles are.
What a waffle is?
What a waffle is. And how she needs a very, very explicitly designed pan to make things not flat. Lots of conversations with the local blacksmith to really understand that. It was very, very...
It's like a frying pan.
Yeah, but you have holes in it. But why do you need the holes? Why not just flat? The flat's easier to make and eat.
Just take the hammer to the bottom of it.
Just take a small little chisel, just make dents.
But why do we want to make... You're not making any sense here. Sorry. If you want a pan that's broken, I have those. And that you can kind of see where it goes.
Yeah.
But anyways, going back to what we do, not what previous sessions or previous campaigns have done, let's go ahead and do a quick little recap because things have been happening. It's been getting a lot spicier as of late. Yes, so let's go ahead and recap a little bit of what happened in the session leading up to this and a little bit of last session as well.
Things happened. People died. Now we're here.
Somebody died specifically. I think is more so what in the back of a tavern. If I remember right.
Yeah, that did happen.
In the back of a tavern, there was somebody massacred. I think would be.
We massacred that dirty whore Elron.
Yes.
Massacred himself, but
We
self-clapped.
We had to clean up the mess, so.
Yeah. So let's talk about that. So basically, we ended off last session. There were a couple people who ended up going off on their own little mini expedition, exhausted, but not faltered, and talked to the overseer. Right. So people did that.
Yes.
How'd that go?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. That's good. Anything you want to talk about or
They don't know.
elaborate on?
No, we talked to the overseer. The first piece of advice Cynthia gave me was to not talk, and I started to talk
The entire time.
most of the time.
Yeah.
Yep. And I was like, yo, so came from Pike, really looking for a ride out of here, but we heard you got some problems. And then he's like, yep, problems indeed. Here's some more detail. Like, okay.
Yeah, but you read through some of the notes and everything that came through, some of the guard reports and things like that. I know one of them really stood out to you. Yeah, what was that?
I don't remember. Okay, I remember. I remember. No, it was explaining how some weird toll collector in the middle of the night one night, very recently, paid a visit, rode into town on their own horse, looking very official, with their official clothes, saying that they're to collect taxes at precisely midnight.
Yes.
And this person somehow even convinced the overseer to let this happen.
The magic thingies.
Magic thingies. Indeed.
Yep. At midnight.
Played him like a fiddle.
If you will.
So before
For
6 a.m.
Well, not even just that. The guards also just basically escorted this person to the town.
Yep. Basically let them take money from everyone, including themselves too. Like, they literally had to pay the guy.
Stupid tax collector.
And it turned out that person was Elron.
Oh.
Oh, plot twist.
So Elron was up to some fuck shit. We also found that Elron had a sending stone, and we were like, "You found who dis?" And they were like, "Bring her to us in the big old field that away at midnight."
FP. But yes.
FP.
Yes.
Yes.
Like
FP stands for
fat field.
Yes.
Fat field.
PH.
PH.
The field with a PH.
Both PHs, ironically. And
Yes.
then, so we were deciding at the end of the session last week, kind of how we were going to go about tackling both things.
Yes.
Both the monster hunt and the other thing.
Yes, the information you end up kind of an unofficial meeting, I guess you're kind of calling it, that you procured with whoever this ends up being, whoever's on the other end of the sending zone. You fought a couple dragons too. Some people are tired. Some people are still suffering from what might say one level of exhaustion. But
Well, it's not, though.
almost not. But we were trying to figure out as you guys were walking around the dock and walking around essentially parts of the harbor, what exactly the next plan is. So we'll go ahead and pick up there. So as the rest of you end up kind of discussing amongst yourselves what exactly happens, two people in particular sitting there mumbling back and forth about things that they don't want to share with the rest of the group. Everyone else wondering what those things are, and then really trying to get down to business and figure out what might actually be happening. Pick back up. What do you want to do?
Joke's on you because we're not going there, so you got to do this all over again.
So what you guys want to
Can we get the town back?
do?
Wait, I forgot something over
I
there.
still want to do something.
Yeah. So what do you guys want to do?
A bit presumptuous.
A bit. This is why I let last session go over so much. I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck's gonna happen, and I need to have an idea. Like you guys have so many different things you could possibly do, and you're just like you're not deciding. Just make a fucking decision.
It's not that we're not deciding; it's that we're clearly laying out and discussing our options.
Yeah.
We do have the element of time
Over an hour and 30 minutes at the end of the night.
Well, it's technically the beginning of the day in game.
Oh, okay.
So that's why we're like, oh, fresh new day, you know? Man, what do you guys want for breakfast?
I'll make it waffles.
So we did.
I think you're
did
eating
go,
dragon more often.
We did go to bed, didn't we? Long rest.
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
And,
You're still discussing all your options. You were saying that seemed like a good idea for certain people in the group. Some people were thinking about just kind of hanging out and staying up because they didn't really need to. But
Okay.
go ahead and pick up there.
I will reiterate our options once again. I think we should definitely go in the middle of the night to this meeting, find out what's going on. And I think it would be best if all of us went, especially.
Yeah, that definitely sounds good. I mean, it could yield a lot of insightful information.
Wait, what about me exactly? I'm a little potentially vulnerable. I can't really fight, and the expectation is Elrond's bringing me. It sounds like from what we were discussing.
We still don't know 100% if it's
Well-
either you or any of our other female traveling companions, like Margaret. Great example.
Margaret the whole time.
I mean, we could possibly. We could possibly just leave you here. I mean, what is your plan, Cynthia? I mean, we got you free of the city. I mean,
to be honest,
kind of safe here.
right, just one thing. I don't know if I want to not be with you right now. So let's say for example, hypothetically, they are looking for me, or they are looking for you, or they are looking for Margaret. Well, I'm not sure us being in the town where potentially Elrond would have been mentioning that we are is good. I'd rather be with people who are capable. of being able to
Well,
protect
Cynthia,
me,
that's why I
so-
think we meet them the way they are.
So I think it might be best then if I came with you instead of staying in town, and perhaps we bring Margaret. Maybe we hide off somewhere.
Now,
We stow.
anybody able to throw on any clever disguises to either pretend to be Elrond or Cynthia?
There's always a possibility of the shopkeep. The shopkeep might have some scrolls. It's a rather small town, but I think there's sometimes people from Shadowstone that travel in through here, and they might sell some more valuable wares. Scorn, you said you've been here frequently. Do you know much about this?
far as
They have
disguises.
a costume shop around here? Possibly a party store?
You mentioned scroll.
A Halloween spirit store.
It's just
They're
the season.
popping up everywhere.
Not here though.
That old Toys R Us that rotted 20 years ago is looking quite ripe and ready for being infected.
It's being affected by a spectral force that makes it rise up anew.
I believe there's one around the corner. I don't know.
I believe you're right about that. At least a general store, so they might have some wares. But
Doesn't sound like a bad idea, honestly.
I mean, there's always. I remember there being a very small. It's very small, but a very small like temple and shrine to Thoth up on the edge of the most northern part. We haven't really passed it. We've never gone up that way. But
Well, maybe not necessarily just costumes, but can anybody magically alter themselves to look like? Not sure if any of your pirate things led you to become somebody who can disguise self, perhaps.
I'm not like my colleague. Change himself at will. Benefits.
I'm sorry. What?
Your colleague?
My shipmate. He was a changeling.
Changeling.
He was able to just snap of a finger. We were very suspicious because we had one infiltrate our ship once. So
Was this the one that joined your ship? Oh, or did you kill that one and had a
we
different
killed
Are
one.
you sure you got the right one?
It does make the question.
Honestly,
Were there more than one? Is it a secret invasion?
We'll never
Oh,
Ah! That show was not that great, by the way.
It was not.
it was decent.
It was okay. It was better
It
for
was
Marvel.
decent.
It was better than what's her name?
Captain Marvel?
Not Captain
Wanda.
Marvel.
No,
But also
it was
that.
better than Captain Marvel.
What was the She-Hulk? Way better.
Everything's
Oh.
better than Captain Marvel and She-Hulk. Like that's like let's like
She-Hulk was cute.
Two girl bombs.
The only
was
good part about
cute.
She-Hulk
It wasn't
was
good.
that
It was
Daredevil
cute.
in it.
let's
That was
let's
it.
let's
And
let's
maybe
have a
Sally.
superhero and a celebrity twerk at the end of the song. Like, what is this adding to the Marvel universe? Please describe to me what this scene
Megan
adds
Thee
to the Marvel
Stallion
universe.
is part of the MCU.
Because that's how we're ending our stream today.
Look, man, all I'm saying, they should have kept it real. The sheer force of those ass cheeks should have brought down that building, okay?
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. Those cheeks should have brought down no building. Anyways, I digress. Let's move forward.
All right.
To the shop.
Well, but so you were saying though, you said a changeling. I've never actually encountered one myself. It's
That
fascinating.
would be quite convenient to have, right?
Change at will.
Are you still friends
You
with them?
changed your voice on me. You
No.
change anything else?
Someone else can do impressions.
I flicked my eyes a different color.
Well, but that's one of those spells. Then you have the magical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can change into Elrond.
In theory. Maybe.
I mean, what components do you need? If we're going to the store, we could gather them for you.
I'm good on components. I have my satchel here, but I'm definitely gonna need his clothes. So we would have to go back and get that. If that's what
Good
we're
thing
gonna
he
do.
wasn't stabbed or anything in any way.
Yeah.
Well,
Around the
wasn't
knees.
Just rip it off at me.
make him some shorts, but wasn't Elrond taken by the Godfather?
Frederick.
Yeah, that's the problem here.
Right.
They're right inside. We can just go back in.
I think they've left. Have they?
It's just been out here.
It's a possibility. We've been gone for maybe 20, 30 minutes. Well,
If anything, we took his gloves. I think that's more of a note. More note
You
of
just
the
say
thing.
you changed outfits.
I mean, that's also true. Yeah, as long as you're wearing this.
Just get some men's clothes.
Some bard clothing.
You okay over there?
Some fake bard clothes. Whatever. If you were pretending to be a bard, what would you wear?
What?
What would you wear?
What
Excuse
would I
me.
wear?
Sorry, it's really tongue twister. What would you wear?
So while you guys are talking about this, I start like talking inwards,
okay.
and then I open my eyes again, and I feel a little shorter, and I look down, and I look a little different. Now I look like Elrond. Cast disguise.
For how long?
Now
Aren't we about to? Guys?
You actually have alter self.
He has this
disguise self.
It doesn't change your clothes, but it does.
It
Change.
does. It
That
changes
one level-
everything.
that one
Oh,
level-
the sky self does. The sky self does. Yeah.
that one level of warlock.
Flesh.
Kind of a barbarian.
Well, that's great. So
You're only just finding out.
I had
There's a lot.
no idea that you have magic.
Uh,
I thought you just hit things really well.
he does do that too.
Has
so this
she
is
not
news.
seen yet?
Oh no, she is.
I haven't seen.
What do you
Oh.
exactly?
What are you talking about?
You haven't seen either?
No.
You have seen it before, right before. Basically, you saw us like kind of pop out, and you were on the bridge. You like thunders waved, and then all of a sudden, like, yo, he just. That's all. Just like immediately, like,
So no.
huh?
Peanuts.
Well, disguise self.
I would say in this instance, I don't actually realize that's what happened. I can't see myself, obviously. I'm just like feel a little different. Something happened.
Yeah, you look like Elrond.
Oh, I do.
You're much smaller.
I can make him feel like you. I can make you feel like him too. I can bust the kneecaps.
you might want to change your voice ever so slightly, though.
Yeah.
one of the
Can
things
you
I'm trying to
speak Elvish? by
Oh,
any chance?
yeah.
Oh, that one.
Oh.
Who does? I mean,
You
I
just-
obviously.
You do?
I do as well.
I mean,
so
I'm a
does
half
Elena.
elf.
Can you use that spell on Elrond or Elena?
I don't think so.
I believe the name is Self.
I'm not privy to such knowledge. I'm not privy to such knowledge.
No, I'm not being
This
condescending.
is the first time I've ever done this, so
Well,
it's kind of new to me.
in the formal education, would be Sky Self, meaning your own person.
I understand that. Thank you.
Thank you.
You offended
We'll
Cynthia.
agree to disagree. You just asked if you could do that to someone else. So.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that. So,
What you could do is pretend to be Sith. And you could just be another prisoner again. And then, abracadabra, you suddenly shapeshift and turn into a big boy,
not-
and then you smash.
This sounds
That might work.
pretty promising.
That's not a bad idea. Another
Again.
bridge scene again.
this could work.
Except that
That's
this
like
time
your
it
thing
will work. Surely. This time somebody else will actually begin the ambush portion of the ambush. For sure.
What happened last time?
There was no ambush. We got ambushed. It was the reverse ambush.
He said the wrong thing to the wrong person.
It was the reverse.
I played a pretty convincing prisoner, and he.
You were very
My hands were
convincing.
full.
You
It
were
was a
on the
little-
ground.
It was absolutely fact.
Mm.
What happens when I have the entire cavalry right around me all the time? So, but yes, we could do that. I don't know if I can do this again.
Suppose we'll have to take a rest then.
now.
I didn't mean to do it. It kind of just happened.
I think we'll just need to take a rest. Like we were planning on doing anyway.
David, you need to start messaging me in the other chat. 'Cause I always have that chat up. Don't DM me first.
Yeah, David.
Ah!
Freaking idiot. God.
Bless you. Okay. So maybe if we get some sleep, I might be able to do it again.
Yes, I could use more rest, and we need to.
By the way,
So who exactly is planning on resting? I'll probably just hang out in the tavern downstairs for the.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I mean,
I
if
don't
we're
need to
going to
rest right
bank
now.
off this plan, I probably need to rest.
I did.
Well, yeah, I could keep Elena company. We could
You'll
talk
be
a little
Elrond.
bit.
You'll be Cynthia. But we're all gonna go.
Together.
Anybody who can do this magic or knows anything about it? Do we know how long it lasts?
I do not.
Don't look at me.
Because I don't.
Believe it's
I just
now.
learned that it's self.
Yep. Very on the nose, isn't it?
Is there like
About an hour.
Is there like a library here that talks about magic or something that you could get information?
Library.
No, but if you need someone to talk about it.
There are books over at the temple. I don't know what they have. It's probably dedicated more towards folks.
Okay. Well, we may just have to gamble on it.
Well, you still can't speak Elvish, so.
Yes, but I'm going to.
He's going to be me.
Well, Cynthia, you're going to be.
How tall?
Hidden.
Yes.
How tall is Cynthia, by the way?
How tall are you?
7 foot. I can only make
Yeah,
myself-
you'll be able to get to Cynthia because you can go down in foot. So
Yeah, 1
you're gonna be a little bit taller than Cynthia, like a little bit.
A bit taller.
It's gonna be like 5'11", so you're gonna be 6 foot. You can only go down a foot. So.
Again, heels, baby.
It should feel passing if whoever this is knows anything about it.
All right, so I guess if this is the plan,
Great, nap time.
I will be Cynthia, and you need to get. I guess you said. Wait a minute.
You be Cynthia.
I understand.
You be Elrond.
You said you need Elrond's clothes.
Gloves.
Some
We
sort
don't
of-
need the full clothes because those are bad.
Okay.
Bloody done.
To be fair, he probably would wear normal clothing. You could probably get some from the local shop.
Okay, so I'm going
Cynthia,
to.
do you want to go shopping or something?
Girl time!
Seems to have mentioned it.
I mean, we can. Yeah, Elaine, did you want to go shopping? We can go shopping.
I think that's a great idea.
Let's go
In
to the
fact,
mall.
it's nap time. Good night.
So, alright, let's just get
Go
something
inside.
straight
Okay.
first.
So he's just gonna immediately leave and go to town. I guess we can go grab some clothes.
Okay, well, I was gonna talk. Are we gonna go out first, closer to the meeting point, then rest, or we
I
just.
think Arthur's gone.
We should
I
probably
think
rest here.
I think just sleeping at the tavern.
It is probably best. We've already paid for the rooms. It's best to.
Oh, you paid for the rooms already.
I have that taken care of.
Oh, fantastic.
So we
Well,
have the
rooms, beds. I guess
The
it's.
beds, whatever. We have the accommodations for a few more. So,
Okay. Well, Elena, if you here, let's go. And, she's
Let
gonna kind of
us,
walk up Elena.
let's go ahead and rest here, and then we can get going by nightfall.
Fine.
So,
So how are you? Soon we're walking back, so I'm just gonna get maintenance. I'll talk at this point. So
Not really small talk.
I mean, what small talk? A second.
Yeah.
Get it? Because he's like,
Heard that one
So
before.
how are you a free goblin?
free goblin.
I've heard stories, but never seen it. How
I
did he
could assume it's very difficult for you to imagine slavery.
Hey,
He is a free
I grew up-
goblin in this old Ethnos.
just curious how it became it.
You could say I was one of the more fortunate ones. It still haunts me to this day, but my loved ones weren't the legends to escape the grasps.
I deal more with gnomes. They're
I-
they're more pricey. They're better. Probably.
I've come to know. Regardless, the attitude of the other people, of the civilians, doesn't seem to change between now and goblins.
I
Fair.
mean, I think they probably see them all as small people.
Yeah,
Mind goblin.
all the time.
Speaking of small people, do they try to enslave halflings here, or are they kind of safe?
Not that I'm aware. I think they're pretty safe. This place is mainly just goblins and gnomes.
Yeah. Bromosa, dude.
Shabra!
I was
Well,
thinking.
actually, Eric, I'll ask you a question.
Yeah.
Halflings, do they?
Halflings aren't enslaved. Halflings are felt to be more nomadic. They're known to kind of provide value in society. It's the gnomes that end up being easier in their eyes to enslave. along with the goblins and the other kind of more inferior.
Cool. There you go. That's my answer.
Yeah, it'd be
Just
common
came out of
knowledge for
his-
you, so I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
wouldn't-
That's what I figured. Yeah.
Other species are more difficult to control.
So I assume you and Cynthia are off shopping?
I guess so.
Okay.
We wouldn't be shopping, am I right?
How much you want to go?
No.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm cool. I'm good.
But is your family still alive? I might have actually.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Or they haven't seen.
They were taken from me. Outside the outskirts of the city, I can't even remember anymore. I grew up around those outskirts. I'm not trying to get close to any of the humans. It's, well, you know quite well how goblins and other small creatures are treated around you guys.
Are you alright over there?
However, my father thought differently. He thought by leaving the rest of the goblin colony and making a figure for himself, he could earn the trust of you humans. For a time,
Huh?
it
I'm
worked
not
out.
human, so it's. I understand they're very hard-headed.
Extremely. So much so, we believe we were protected as long as we were outside the city. Sure, my father would be out for several days. Be out for several days in the city trying to provide what little food he can scavenge up. Heard a couple of times he tried to work for the guard.
That really worked out for him,
That
probably.
was the same guard that came and waited. You know, ever since that attack, I've thought of nothing more than just trying to find those same slavers. Took my family. Now I just try to free them. Now. But now I think differently.
But you're very handy with a sword, I see. And apparently a crossbow.
Are you like looking more at Dean or just like kind of walking along?
I'm kind of a mixture. Like I'm gonna lean a little bit to make sure I can hear you if you're talking loud enough. But like I'm not a dick. I'm intrigued of your story.
I'm assuming you guys are like out at the bar now, kind of sitting at the bar or something.
Sure, wherever you want to put us.
Yes, you guys are at the bar then.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause you guys were walking back. So.
Put it in my hand. I wanted to ask if you were like trying to like look those guys.
I'm not
But
drunk
now-
this time. So don't spill a drink on me
No,
again.
you're fine. You see kind of Dino's hand just like rest on the pommel of the swords.
I saw your fine work with that earlier with the dragons. I think you and I get along. Very much like fighting.
Oh,
Hence being a pirate.
been enjoying my fighting as of recently. Quite invigorating, just being able to feel and bathe in the blood of my enemies. Just makes me feel alive as of recently. And now,
What the fuck? You're gonna end up hearing that from the barkeep. He's just kind of like, you're just gonna be like, Khalifa, the fuck? He just kind of turns around and starts walking over to the other end of the bar.
I flashed the bounty hunter sent over.
It's the same guy, so he kind of knows your group, but he just kind of like,
He knows this group. For
Yeah.
sure.
so all I wanted nothing more before then was to just find a release my family. Now, now I want nothing less but to find the captors, cut them open, and string them up on a tree.
Well, depending on who they were, I might not be a big fan of them either. Not all slave traders are
This
our friends. Let's go with that.
This strikes a point. I'm sure you're very well aware. Many fine slave traders. Maybe you might know someone that had a dealing in selling off my family.
Potentially, I would have to figure that out. Again, I personally did not do anything with goblins. I was more new, so I would have been in passing. So maybe, I mean, who do you remember what they were?
Oh, the city that they were taken near. I mean, that's probably a good starting point for information.
He doesn't remember
I-
what he said.
I tend
I
not
mean,
to
if you
dwell.
can remember.
I tend not to dwell too much on that instance, but give me some time. I'll try to revisit my memories and try to remember what names I might have heard back then. About the city.
So you see this Stein. Pull this out. It's a Stein.
Aye.
So, ended up taking this off a slave trader who tried stealing from our ship. After I killed him, I dropped 75 gold in, shake it up, look inside,
I look inside.
and it's a potion of healing.
What the hell?
It's gonna be like in the stein, not in the container.
Oh, it's just in the
in
sign.
the
Oh, I thought you just conjured the bottle.
Well, it conjures the liquid. Conjures the
Oh.
liquid. Yeah.
Just pull
So-
the liquid in your hand.
It's different.
It's
Plus one.
delicious.
Where did you get that?
Like I just said, I killed a slave trader who tried stealing from me.
Quite interesting for a slave trader to have that. Must have been very high noble status. Never seen such a thing quite like that.
I would have been like in and out listening, like off and on. So I'm like, how much gold did you put in there?
75.
Is that how much gold you have to put in every time, or is it just any amount of gold?
For the lowest amount is 75.
You tried?
It's a higher price
Oh.
for another one.
Oh.
For like
Cool.
better health potion?
I'm assuming you're kind of looking at the stein and everything, right?
Yeah, I'm actually
Roll investigation.
intrigued.
Yeah, roll investigation.
Oh, that's a 6.
So you're kind of like trying to read. You're not catching on to a lot of the
Swirly
stuff.
colors.
You're not really catching on to a lot of stuff, but you end up seeing a very, very distinct title on it. And then go ahead and tell them the title of it.
Zephyr Lifeful Stein.
Zephyr Life.
Zephyrus.
Zephyr Hill?
Zephyr Hills? What?
Zephyrus.
Zephyrus.
This episode is brought to you guys by
Zephyros.
Zephyros Water.
Zephyrus Lifeful Stein.
It says it here.
And then you're gonna see right underneath that there's like a text that kind of inscribed on there. You can read the text.
Right.
It's not a difficult DC for this. So.
It says the full paragraph.
Yeah, the
It says
inscribed.
all of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
you can read
inscribed.
it right. A small Igmag Stein owned by wizard Zephyrus the Profound. Place gold inside, and twice per day it transforms the metal into healing potions of variable strength. Testament of Zephyrus's arcane expertise. It's a precious asset for those in need of restoration and collector's item.
Just start drinking.
As in, like, monologuing. No, I don't drink it.
People do not know how, do not know why, but these steins find their way across the land.
And that's what you're gonna end up seeing on the side that you're reading.
You're investigating and you're just literally reading. Just reading. Interesting.
So you're investigating to like find the text and like all the intricate
Yeah.
artwork. So.
Oh, it says 30 carbs on it?
That's very unique.
Just start running with it.
Go ahead, take a sip. Take it.
Really?
All had a little more damage than I did against those dragons.
Well, least all I can do is offer you a drink as well. Here. And I toss you at least 3 gold. I'll toss you 3 gold. So you can buy a
Thanks
couple
for giving
drinks.
my 7 gold more.
Actually, thank you. And I actually return your 10 gold.
Romance moment.
So touching.
Cute.
Could you possibly save that for later? I mean, we are going to sleep.
Oh, he will.
Bottle it up. Take it to go.
Now,
I never thought
Bottle it.
drinking gold would aid me in any way. Oh, delicious, actually.
I feel like you being a small fellow, you might be able to sneak your way into grabbing some other things to help provide for maybe the next round.
I could definitely do that. Definitely could. So how much does that heal, by the way? It's just a basic healing potion.
Basic.
Yeah,
So we have the little, we have the healing potions over there. So as you guys are kind of finishing up that conversation, you're going to end up having one of the guards kind of walk in. Scorn, where are you? Scorn in here?
Yep.
Scorn. The overseer wants to see you. We end up bringing the body over to him. He has a couple questions. You could bring your slave and
Oh, he's a free one.
But I
You ever seen one?
you could bring him with you if you want. Just try to keep your audience pretty low. There's
progress, I guess.
he needs some help. I'm assuming Arthur isn't in here.
I'm pretty sure he went to sleep. He went
Very
to-
well worn.
He requested at least one of you. Just come, please.
command word. Command word come.
Okay.
So can I still? I can
Power
still do
word
all
kill.
this and still take a short rest, right? Or
Yeah.
A long
It-
rest because I meditate only takes an hour.
Yeah, it only takes 4 hours to do that. So, yeah, you can just meditate.
That's all for you.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna go
You,
to.
you need to sleep because you wanted to sleep. Okay. Do you want to? Were you showing your skull around?
I just showed it, like, flashed it quickly.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said. Okay, so I wouldn't have said-
So you're gonna go upstairs and take a long rest. Okay, so you're gonna go upstairs and take a long rest. You two are gonna end up walking out and heading off in that direction. We're gonna go over to Elena and Cynthia.
Once you put this together.
This is just like this is interesting, isn't it? So Poulon, you're so funny, really. Just isn't he so funny, Elena?
He's hilarious.
This is so funny. So anyway, so that really nice outfit back there, it feels so expensive, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I just. Well, is there anything you could do for us?
Okay.
Well, for you ladies, I suppose I can help you out a little bit because, you know. Oh, that would be just so nice, wouldn't it, Elena? It would just be so nice and helpful. Because we are just poor women. We don't have money of our own. It's
This
just.
is older.
Oh, this is just so rough, isn't it?
I flip my hair and kind of lean in too.
Like, it would be so helpful for us. Well, what kind of a.
Just do a little.
What kind of a man would I be to,
Slam those elbows together.
like Kevin on the outside. You mean like that?
Go on, Terry. Show them your feathers.
Well, what kind of a man would I be to deny you women of very nice clothing for any occasion? Okay, fine. I will be so gracious to allow you to walk out of this for two silver. How does that sound? Well, Elena, what do you think?
I think that is just a really great deal, and I really appreciate it. Like, I can't even tell you how much I appreciate this.
Well, you could say it more, but here you go. you see him kind of like go back there. He takes it. It's like, just know it will make you look a little more more mannish, but I suppose you could make it work. Thank you so much. You're just so nice.
So nice.
So you're gonna end up getting probably some of the finest clothes he has in the shop.
At the very end, you say, "Oh, my husband will love this."
So you end up getting really, really nice like kind of clothing. The thing that looks like it goes closer resembles something that you would see. Cool. Right. So really short interaction there because she rolled really high in her performance roll behind the scene. All right, going to you guys. So you guys end up walking through the rest of the town, end up finding your way over back to the overseer. Come on, right over in this way. The overseer's waiting for you.
Okay.
That's not tricky.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Scorn.
So 2 hits.
It's a pleasure to see you. And you must be the free goblin we've heard so much about.
By that I am.
Shocks me too.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying.
Well,
Friends.
at least at least you're on the right side of history on this one. So that being said, we ended up receiving word that some of the dragons harmed a bard. It's not exactly a bard. I was hoping you could fill me in some more details. One of the guards ended up telling me, Frederick, right? He told me he's spy, where it was tossed around in his report. What exactly is going on here?
So,
Where's Arthur, by the way? I also requested and sent for him.
Arthur went to sleep. He needed to rest.
he's very
He-
fatigued, sir.
You seem rather exhausted. Very well. What?
All I just want to say is a terrible tragedy as to what had occurred in your fellow town. We tried to help as best we could, fending off those dragons. But,
Overseer.
Obviously.
We don't want to disrespect our Lord himself. He's not dead. The Imperials think that they must have him, or they think that they know where he is or where he's going, but I do not believe this to be the case. Our Lord is strong, his counsel is strong, his men are strong, and we will persevere through this. So,
Quite.
do not tell me that I am the Lord. I am the Overseer, a simple servant of the Lord himself. I enact his will, even when we don't get orders from him. Carry on.
Yes, sir, Overseer. Well, we tried and helped as best we could. Of course, there were some other casualties involving some of the civilians as well.
I was documented in the report, yes.
Yes, tragic. What happened to them? May the lords up above grant their families.
Yes,
peace.
the religious bullshit. Get to the point, please.
Right. Well, one of those casualties happened to be someone that was involved in our party. We believe that he was someone to be trusted.
He's
And
also he was the one in the tax collector that was caught the other night trying to
right. He
persuade
was
you into paying taxes when he actually wasn't. We found payment that was distributed back across to people.
He was a liar and a thief.
He was killed by the dragons.
No. Come with me. I need to make sure that you see him just kind of walk outside. Like, you're telling me the man underneath this cloak over here is the man who posed a tax collector the other evening.
From
Is he showing aura?
No, he hasn't opened it yet. But he's just kind of walking outside, pointing at the body laying in this wagon.
if you want to show us, of course, we can fully identify him.
Well, fuck me. All right, and this is the person you say is.
Take a look, and is it Aran? That's him.
Well,
We have full suspicion that he might have been an Imperial spy.
and that's the interesting part here. Okay. That being said, you ended up going out and discussing a great many things with him. Scorn, how long have you been? I can't remember how long you've been with the bounty hunters. Not long.
Probably like today. We're combining to help
Very well. I guess I'll
the ferry.
keep talking to the goblin. So he's been with you for quite some time. What reason do you have to believe that he really is an Imperial spy? The guys told me they didn't find any documentation. They found jewels and everything.
I found jewels, and to be quite honest with you, he's been very deceitful from the
In what way?
He did arouse suspicion to the rest of our party. The matter of fact that some of the stories that he was telling us weren't quite adding up. There was a period of time where we separated from our group, and then as we were returning, he managed to find his way back to us with two of other, members of our party. There's also further back as we were escaping the holdout city of Pike. He wasn't in our escape party at first, but now more so just kind of appeared in our party halfway through the journey. After we encountered Imperials.
I'm just recalling the procedures and everything the Lord has in place, because we do enact the Lord's will, even if he's not here, because that's what the Lord wants. Now, what the Lord says in these kind of procedures, we are to dissect the body, but before that, we're supposed to actually interrogate the body.
Interrogators.
Yes.
Are you just gonna ask the dead corpse questions?
Yeah, there's a temple around the corner.
Precisely.
I didn't follow. He's dead. He's not gonna answer me.
There's a ritual
Go on,
that's
could
used
you-
in this town. There's a ritual that you can actually cast to speak with the dead. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. You're too short. I can't see you doing that.
Shoddy.
He's gonna think you're gonna turn over and listening really closely.
Yeah, so there's a temple around the corner. You can do interrogations on the dead by speaking.
Well, interrogation is probably a little bit more of a heavy word.
Fair.
More so, there are clerics in the Temple of Phos that would, I'm sure, be willing to help in your endeavors. We need to go ahead and interrogate the body, and it's part of our procedures. Our clerics can do it, but considering the fact, and he's going to kind of point attention to you, considering the fact that you and your IRS bounty hunting group.
IRS. Stand.
We're still ironing out the kinks on it.
Okay, interesting.
If you'd like to be a part of the interrogation, you can, but
Is it all right? Let me ask this: when are you planning the interrogation?
well, realistically, be as soon as possible. If this spy ends up having any information or anything that they could be of assistance of, then it would probably be best to get it from them now and then immediately send it off to the Lord's military.
Right.
Also, it's kind of pretty imminent for us if there really was a spy in our village that we get more support
Understand.
out here immediately.
Would it be alright for you, Overseer, if I were to gather some of my party members and so that they can be a part of the interrogation?
I suppose so. There's one thing to note. I'm not sure having more bodies will really help. The interrogation is going to be rather difficult to achieve, especially if he recognizes all of you. See, I know a little bit about this magic, not a whole lot myself, but the spell only allows to talk to the individuals who summon it back. But even then, it's not an actual soul. It's just they recognize the environment around them, and unless they're if they're eventually convinced that you're enemies, they're not going to give you anything.
Understand.
So, unless you happen to know high-ranking government officials and have magical spells to look just like them, I'm sorry. I don't think having more of your group is really going to be beneficial.
Right. You're correct.
So would you like me to just carry out our procedure? Would you like to be involved? We could potentially postpone it slightly, but
I would love that, actually, if we could just postpone it slightly. Could you give me...
How slightly, Scorn?
Sorry, wait on a response. Wait on a response on Discord, okay?
Okay.
Hold on.
Pause on the roleplay.
There you go.
Roleplay pause.
Okay. Well, I mean, I've seen that happen a few times, and I'm myself a cleric to an extent. I could take the body and perform the ritual, and then report back to you. But
You know you're a cleric.
How
have I never known this in all your
I've
interactions?
dipped into the cleric. I mainly deal in magic, but I've touched the gods a little bit.
And you're also.
Please start slow, nigga. Touch the gods a little bit.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
I've dabbled in fondling with the
I
guys.
didn't really know where that was going, but it's not exactly where I thought it was.
Been hanging out with Gale and Mister too.
Yeah. Oh my.
I'm gonna need those gloves.
All right. So you understand, and you understand this ritual and how it's cast. You cast it yourself.
I'm pretty sure I remember there's scrolls in the temple.
That's often what some of the clerics will do, but
Yeah.
if they can cast it themselves, they will.
If I'll go see if there's a scroll of it, and if not, I'll get them to throw it on, and I'll do it myself to keep.
They
saving
normally
time.
wouldn't give it to people, but if you really are a cleric and can prove it, then might. It's a possibility.
Where is my ship?
You need to chill out.
Well, if there's nothing else, I suppose you'll be on your way.
Well, I would say most clerics can do this, can they not? And I cast Sacred Flame at the fucking candlestick, whatever the fuck's the light source,
Candelabra
whatever the fuck's in the
or
corner.
torch.
I suppose that's the case, but you'll have to prove that to the clerics.
That's fine.
All right, well, if there's nothing else, I must attend back to my duties, and we have to send this body over to the Temple of Phos to have it, well, deconstructed. But we'll pause on that for the time being. Give you some time.
And
2 hours seem enough?
Plenty. And we would report back here or in the temple.
The temple, most likely.
Okay.
I'm no longer going to be holding the body in my possession.
Is that going to give me enough time? 4 hours?
For long rest to go do that. No, you won't have
No.
After, yeah.
That's what I'm. Yeah. If all that's going to. I still have time.
Yeah.
2 hours will be fun.
Awesome. All right. Well, be on your way.
All right. Thank
Why did we need 2 hours?
you. Okay, we're walking.
Yeah, you guys are walking.
Okay,
Okay.
we're walking. All right. Here's the case. If they successfully revive and question Elrond's deceased body,
I will.
Well, yes, I didn't know you were going to do that. Okay? If they would have done it, Elrond would have just straight up lied. Well, not lied, told the truth. Now, we just murdered him. That would bring...
You just murdered him.
I know I did. I had fun doing it. But we don't need that kind of attention on us. We're trying to help the town so we can move forward with our own objectives. It'll be worse on us if they start questioning Elrond and they say, these guys are serial killers and they just murdered me in cold blood. That would put us in danger. That would make you part of that conspiracy. You'd also get locked up.
I feel like I should roll something to see if I succeed on how well he told me that or not.
So, I guess I'm confused. In what way?
Like, is he convincing me that I'm a part of the group and that I'd be...
Yeah, you could go ahead and roll.
Or would it be him or me?
No. So he would roll. He would roll probably like persuasion or performance, whatever he feels like he's doing best. And then for you, it'd probably end up being your insight. Or not, I got maybe insight's not the right one.
I mean, just talk to each other.
Yeah, you got. If you want to roll for it, you can, or you can.
I mean, I kind of want to roll for it to see what happens.
I mean,
if you really can't by yourself, like you, David, decide in that role play moment whether you should be for or against, then go ahead and roll.
that's not
Yeah.
it.
But
So that's what I'm doing.
Okay, yeah, then go ahead and roll performance or persuasion against your
shoot, you could just roll a d20. Anything below 10, you're with it. Anything above 10, you're not. You're against
Well,
it.
I'm assuming I got a 6, so
I got an
assuming.
18,
Yeah,
so-
so you're
You're pretty
believing-
convinced, yeah.
I'm convinced that.
Yeah, pretty convinced.
Talk.
Well, I guess it's a good thing I get the body then, and I can perform the ritual. The ritual has to be done.
The ritual is going to be done regardless. However, I don't think that they'll let you perform it on your own. There will be other spectators, probably other clerics, ones that report directly to the overseer.
Potentially,
Alright,
we'll figure that out when we get there.
alright. Should we tell everybody else?
Well, I'm pretty sure we're not getting in contact with Big Burly Friend and the one who is shorter and then back taller. I don't know how he did that much. besides
They're
the-
both just kind of sleeping. I mean, if we run into Elena, I guess we can just tell her. I feel like we should also let off.
I mean, I would agree with, yeah.
As you guys are talking, you're actually going to notice that Cynthia and Elena are kind of walking this direction.
I mean, who knows when we're gonna run into Elena?
Hi.
Perfect.
Okay.
We may or may not be fucked here.
Okay.
We just got done speaking with the overseer and planning to question Elrond.
Question.
I said the same thing.
It's a standard ritual here in this city.
That's
After a
weird.
a suspected spy sort of person, or anything along those lines,
They're gonna
So
reanimate
he's-
his corpse and question him as to why he's
to
dead. and who
confirm
killed
or
him.
deny whether he was a spy. or
Well,
not.
he killed himself, technically.
But it's Elrond. He's obviously going to tell them,
Yeah.
lie to them that we killed him. So we didn't. But that'll be very bad on us.
And he knows common.
Yes. Why? You serve a point where he only knows Elvish. If you start speaking common, the rest of the people, we could plead our case a little bit better.
Why?
Well, we'll think about it. All right. If the other clerics only knew common and they started speaking to him in common and Elrond responded in common,
That would be.
that would be suspicious of him.
Why is that suspicious?
Because Elrond only spoke Elvish.
But do they know that he only spoke Elvish?
Ah, that's right.
That would only be proving our point.
right.
And who's to say
and
that-
then we will just,
yeah.
it's a lot of hearsay.
Well, they're probably also tending to the injury. I can probably just do the ritual without them.
I just am having doubts that you can do it yourself. Not to me, not to
Do-
say that you
doing
can't
it-
do it yourself.
I like slam my staff.
No, what I meant
a
to
little
say is that they won't let you perform it by yourself.
Do we have to do it, or can we just say that we did it?
It needs to be done.
It's going to be done. They said that they're gonna prepare the body over at the church, the temple, in about 2 hours.
Got it. So we should probably go wake up Arthur and Edard.
Do we really
Yeah,
want to
do
wake them though? We might want to let at least Arthur sleep. I mean, he's if we're going to go do a fight later on this evening potentially, it might be best that he's top notch.
Probably the same with Edard too.
I can
Well,
agree with that,
The
but
overseer also said, "Why bring more bodies?"
well,
And if we bring everybody, if you're trying not to seem suspicious, you would then seem suspicious by going against what the overseer stated and having the entire party there.
That feels like it's a good point.
So, are you
I
guys
just-
done shopping?
Yeah, we got what we needed.
I guess that was a long time in roleplay.
Oh, I suppose we could always go there early and try to talk to the clerics.
We could.
It sounds like, and
I need to get the spell anyway, so that works.
yeah, I don't really feel like I have too much say here. But
If here's the thing, if our boyfriend tries to, plead his case and make us look shameful, he doesn't. Well, could it be possible that he
Why would
could
he do that,
perform
though?
his actions while he's being questioned?
you say
Like that's actually like a question. Like if you like use reanimate the dead, could they like perform some actions like use their hands or something like that?
They don't perform any actions. They just
speak. Okay.
yeah, and usually brief, cryptic, and repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a true answer if you are hostile to it, and it recognizes you as an enemy.
Gotcha. Okay. All right then.
So I'm not explaining that to you. I'm explaining that to the group because you'd be telling them this because you know about it.
Yep,
this.
exactly. Came out of my mouth.
Yeah, so that's why nobody's rolling for how the spell works because he'd be explaining to you how the spell works. Thank you, Claire.
All right. So really pleading the case with the gloves would work. That's just speaking. Fair enough. Well,
Why don't we have time? Why don't
Right.
we see if other clerics are actually going to be a part of the ritual?
I agree.
So I'd say we head over to the temple and see what the other clerics are doing.
Sounds like a good idea.
Oh. I wasn't asking, I was telling.
Oh.
All right, so
Wow,
you guys
everybody's insulting Cynthia today.
all right, so you guys end up finding your way over to the temple. You're gonna end up walking up on this temple. It's gonna be relatively small in comparison to some of the other temples that y'all might have seen in your time. But this one's gonna be probably about like double the size of one of these buildings. You're gonna end up seeing that it has this little tower going on with a giant sun kind of built in and kind of embroidered on the sides. You watch as these sun waves and sun kind of tendrils kind of go down the top of the actual tower itself, where you see a bell. You're also gonna see a giant metal symbol on there of just sun.
Like do it like a.
Yeah, you
to
can.
see what happens. That's like 3.
3. You definitely recognize that this is a temple to some kind of a god or some kind of a god or a deity. You're not really like picking up on any of the signs.
Shiny maybe sun god.
You okay?
Okay. Alright, so as you end up getting there and walking inside, you're gonna end up seeing that there are looks like 2 clerics. One that's kind of wearing some aspect of armor, another one that looks like it's actually sitting there kind of preparing the body.
Why?
I'd walk up to the one preparing the body.
Halt.
Yes.
Who are you?
Score. Score to Viet.
The overseer said you were coming. Beg your pardon. Right this way. He's just gonna kind of step out of your way.
That was the one with the armor on? Okay. Well, I walk up to the one preparing the body.
So you're gonna watch as he's just kind of like going through. He's showing some of the nails and everything, just realistically trying to get the body prepared and everything. Kind of trying to reassemble the jaw, making sure the jaw's in proper alignment, sewing certain aspects together. It looks like to make sure the body's prepared to actually speak.
Jim's just gonna inspect the
Please,
kneecaps.
You're gonna see what looks like the crossbow bolts and everything are taken out.
Just gonna inspect the gaping wounds that I left in my. James just gonna chuckle a little bit under his breath.
How far along are you with preparations?
Oh, you're here already. We were expecting another 2 hours, well, an hour and a half at this point, but
I just more came to see as far as the city was just attacked. So as far as how many players are here to be able to perform it, and how many are actually needed.
it's just the 2 of us right now. You said that the city was under attack. I understand that. Yes. We're supposed to be doing the ritual here. 2 hours, but are you saying you want to do it sooner? The body will be prepared here shortly.
I'm more asking how are you doing it yourself, or like it's been I've done it long ago, and honestly like
You're familiar with the ritual.
I am.
You're a cleric.
I am.
You serve.
What's your name?
It should be in your character sheet.
Yeah, it's right.
My name sucks.
Fuck you, Tony. Ezekiel. That name fucking
I was
sucks.
like, I remember part of it. I was like, how the fuck do I pronounce it? I follow the goddess Okinus.
Oh.
Okinus. Okay.
Oh god, who wrote this shit, dog? No way you just said that. No way you just told him that that's. I recommend this deity for you. Yeah.
Did I pronounce it wrong?
Dino's actually just gonna go at the sound of that.
What did you just say?
No, actually, how you told me to pronounce it?
It's probably Oculus.
No, dude, I swear to God you didn't tell me Oculus. I swear to God you did not tell me that.
Oh, Keatus.
What could it be? Okayness?
Go to Principal O'Shag.
What's AA wrong? Watch up, watch down. Oh, Shaq Hennessy. You need O'Shaughnessy?
Son of a bitch!
Okinus.
Childish is verdict.
Oh, okay. Miss.
Okayness.
Okayness.
Okayness. Okay, I was like,
Is that it? So like, okay.
That's what I said! Okayness? Like, how's
Okay,
it?
anal? I don't know.
Hey, at least you have consent, man.
I told you I touched
Yeah, are you okay? It's not your fault. It's also Dan's fault. He should have known.
Yeah, you got set up, dog. He should have just said, yeah, your deity's late. Straight up.
He's the one who told me to pick it.
Oh, man.
We're gonna start seeing NPCs being like
she's the goddess of...
Oh, fuck it.
It's the goddess of wind, tide, and sea. So.
Yeah,
Alright.
for sure.
Oh, man.
That one. It does the thing.
Yeah, I
All right.
recognize that.
I pray to.
Printed what?
Okay.
Oh, penis? What?
Penis. We're gonna have to change his name, bro.
You said it because you can't say it now.
Yeah.
It's once you say it, there's no going back.
It's okay, we pray to the god of up, so.
I almost brought that back.
It is
I'm not even
forever
kidding.
Okinus. That's what it is. Yep, that's what you have to say it now. Sorry, guys.
All right,
Make the
penis.
I just live by
You
it.
listen to me, Okinus. You better give me level 5 spell slots.
Okay, nice.
You just changed it again.
It doesn't matter, just say something.
He's trying to salvage it.
Okinus.
Just
It's
Okinus.
Just say something
Oh.
at this point.
Okayness.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
What is?
just say Okinus.
Just say
Okinus sounds like the least.
I like that.
just say a god. Just say the god. Say
The god Okinus.
Yeah, okay, sure. There we go. Alright, cool. Great. Great.
Woo, that was how long?
I believe you.
I hope so.
He shouldn't have to do any proving now. It's just like, yep, you're good. You're a cleric.
Oh, can I actually do?
Can you roll performance?
Wow, you served
Or not
that one.
persuasion.
Okay.
Persuasion.
My face hurts from laughing.
Can I actually cast? Fuck. What's I always
That- that
fuck. I
guy-
was pronouncing
Thaumaturgy?
thaumaturgy. Is that how you?
Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy. No, there's no L.
Thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
Thaumaturgy.
I want to cast thaumaturgy as I say.
Thaumaturgy.
As I say, I pray
Okay.
them
Sure.
and then do it. Does
You can cause a little tremor in
Thunder.
the ground.
Hear the thunder.
that is obviously a cleric.
And who
thing,
sings
so,
this
like-
one?
Yeah. So while you're doing that, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll. I guess performance with the hand.
22.
Right there.
You just walk into that full.
All right.
I'm sorry. That's it.
All right. Well. Okay. So Would you like to? You want to assist with the rituals? What do you want
Oh,
to
it's
do?
gonna be more prepared. I was,
Go away.
that's why I couldn't remember if I needed more than just myself to actually do it.
I don't know how well versed you are. You're obviously a cleric, but I don't know how well versed you are in this. I mean, normally what we do is when we have lower. We have lower.
Jesus Christ, man!
He's like having a laughing fit right now.
By the way, we vacuumed the.
I felt it. It was wet.
Yeah, it wasn't.
When we have like lower experienced clerics within here, we'll normally allow them to perform the ritual through a scroll.
Perfect. I'll take one of those. Do you have one of those?
Still laughing.
This is quite pretentious of you. We could give you a scroll, yes, but we will have to be here when the ritual is performed.
Why are you laughing now? Why are you lying?
Because he repeated it the whole way.
buddy.
That was wild. Who?
Don't be laughing at it, Cletus.
I heard someone trip outside. I'm sorry. I just proceed.
Say pussy?
That's honestly what I fucking heard.
So proceed.
I just heard pussy 3 times straight up.
Very well. So you listen
Damn,
perform the
sick
ritual.
of us.
I would. I mean, yeah. Okay. Well, let me
so
go.
we will have to see and watch the ritual itself.
That's.
What
if that
questions
has to be-
were you
that has to be-
expecting? We have our own standard list of questions, but if you want to lead the ritual, we'll let you ask the question you'd like.
Perfect. Yeah, honestly, can I see what you had already prepared? It might actually align. I might tweak it a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, so you're gonna end up getting these are the questions.
And that's it. Well, let me review these for a little bit, and I'll come back to you in the proper amount of time, 2 hours, so you can finish preparing. And
Oh well, we'll be ready in about 30 minutes. So.
perfect.
So the questions you're going to end up getting are...
Peer over your shoulder.
I can't even get above my kneecap.
Who...
Punch you in the groin.
Give my mug
The phone is empty.
So the questions? The questions?
Oh, I thought you were typing.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you so you can write them down. Kire?
Yep.
Who do you work for?
Okay.
How many are in the region?
Are they ugly?
Okay.
Where is your base?
Okay.
Where is... Where is your next rendezvous?
Sorry. Yeah. Good.
How did you die?
Anything else?
Nope, those are the 5 questions.
Are we limited to 5?
It's 5 questions. I'm more than confident it's 5 questions.
That's the spell.
Yeah,
Pretty
that's
sure
what I
it's
mean.
false.
That's what I was curious about. I don't actually.
Yeah, 5 questions.
Roll, so. Okay. So I mean, we're
Yeah, so you guys are outside now.
Yeah,
But he would have given you those questions. So.
I'd say so what are you afraid of him not? I don't truthfully know what happened. Besides that he was dead. You killed him behind the bar.
Well, it was in
Tavern.
Best
Are you saying this right in front of the clerics?
No, we're outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hush, hush.
The 4 of us, I would say.
We kind of just walked into them, dragged him into the building, threw him in the rooms inside, found him, questioned him, beat him.
So you interrogated him.
Yes.
Why?
Well, he
What's the real reason?
did very shady. And to It's been lying to us from the very beginning.
About what?
He played himself as a bard. Claimed himself as a bard. But we had our suspicions that he was trying to find something or try to get more information about something or someone. And
Her, I'm assuming, from the stone.
And when I tried,
That's a good point. The stone that you talked about before.
yes,
What if we deflect some of those questions if they could be damning to the group, and we ask about what we tell them to be pertinent questions about the stone and some of these other things? They might actually buy that, especially if we know more about this individual.
ask who he is.
Well, we're gonna need this. Who he's reporting to?
Who's reporting?
Who's on the other side?
Who's on the other line? Could work.
But he might not tell us the truth if he knows who we are.
Either way, it's a question.
Well, you weren't there present. He might just think of you as a regular cleric. I'm thinking of not being invisible line of sight. Maybe I can just wander off.
The clerics might not allow you in. Might be a good thing.
Like, I guess I could stay and sit this around.
Well, I don't know. They may not. I honestly
could
don't
ask.
Do we know if I know there was a fight at the bridge. Do we happen to have any Imperial armor? Maybe if we donned Imperial armor, if he's not familiar with you, and you could don Imperial armor, then he might be an Imperial. That's assuming that we think that he's actually an Imperial. I'm just saying that was a thought you had before.
I don't know if we kept the Imperial armor. Did we keep it? I'm actually asking this out loud. Did we keep it? I think we did.
I don't think so.
I think I came across it while I walked past the bridge.
Yeah, you didn't grab anything. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, but it was there.
yeah, there was shit. There were dead bodies. So.
Yeah. It'd be kind of hard to pose off as Imperial without Imperial wares.
It was just an idea.
Oh, it's a good one, at least.
Well, the two of you were in the tavern.
The room.
The cell. That's it.
Would
But
you let
is
that
it?
go?
What?
Would you let that go?
Which? Oh, did you? Okay. I was honestly wasn't sure.
I'm not very good at accents. I need to get one for my character.
I've been
but-
trying to work on mine. I keep doing Scotch and then I go higher and then it doesn't. But what was I gonna say? Is there someone he shouldn't see,
Definitely.
especially out of the two of you?
Honestly, if it's just gonna be everyone that was in the temple just a moment ago, just us two. As long as he doesn't see us two, I think we'll be fine.
I mean, there's not really much we can do at this point. Our fate rests in his hands. Whatever he says is what
Right.
we're just gonna have to handle it as it comes.
Just try to see if you can manipulate that last question as best you can.
Oh, I can change it.
Alright, perfect. Alright, then all fate's in your hands.
I'd say then the two of us should probably. Are you okay with
I can
witnessing the ritual?
come inside, of course.
That way you have someone for your.
Are there any spell books anywhere?
Right.
Inside the
Can
I might just turn
look
around
for
and
one
fucking
to
light your
try
ass
to
on
learn
fire.
Zone of Truth? Can I look for one to try to learn Zone of Truth?
Yeah, you could go ahead and do that. When you walk in there, you're going to be able to talk to one of the clerics. It's not going to be too difficult for you to kind of talk to them about it, but I am going to make you roll performance.
Okay.
Or persuasion, whatever you think you're kind of doing. So, because they're definitely going to be a little bit reluctant to just let some random, what they believe woman just walk in.
That's a dirty 20.
Well, then you're gonna be able to find your way. I'm assuming. Yep, you're gonna find your way. You're definitely playing that like hot girl summer thing right now.
Cool.
So yeah, you're gonna be able to do that. You're gonna be able to look through a bunch of the books. It's gonna take you probably the duration of what they're doing, but you're gonna find it.
Okay, awesome.
I'd be kind of just going to
It's
the
not
scroll, making sure I
one
can
that I can
cast
add.
the spell between now and the 30 minutes. We're gonna start it.
It's not gonna take too much longer, but then they're gonna be ready for you. So
I just did.
you're good. So we can go ahead and do that.
No,
It takes you what? How much time does it take? Because it's gonna take a while for you to like copy it down, the gold and everything.
Yeah.
Doesn't it take like 4 hours, like 2 hours?
No, it takes an hour.
An
An
hour?
hour, and then I think it's like 50 gold or something.
That's all like that.
75 50 gold.
Can
Come on.
wizards not learn Zone of Truth? That doesn't make any sense. Wizards can learn any spell.
No, they can't learn any spell. They can only learn spells that are in the wizard spell list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if
I
Zone of
guess Zone
Truth
of Truth is not.
So if Zone of Truth's not, then you can't
Yeah.
learn it. Because I'm going off of what I expected you would know on that.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be able to find stuff about that spell in there, but if you can't learn it, then you can't. I do think that's reserved more for clerics and paladins. Okay, but so you're able to find this. You're going to spend time. You're going to be able to find the spell in there. I think and read up on it. You're going to see how it works there.
Okay.
From
I
when
can
we
teach
went
you.
into the temple, where was it that exactly that they were gonna do the ritual? Was it like in like a back room, or was it like there
In the main area.
In the main area. Okay. So while everyone's preparing, he's preparing to go in. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit this one out. I'll be around so I can try to listen. I think Dino's just gonna find a close window.
So the corner's probably dark enough.
I don't want to take the chances. I'll just probably see if I can just get a crate and listen from up that open window over there. That's what Dino will do.
Right. You're going to be in the back room reading stuff about the spells. Right. Going to you. All right. So, are you ready to cast?
I am.
All right. Whenever you're ready. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and cast it?
Yeah, I'm gonna start casting it.
Okay.
Wait, is it, well, hold on. Who's in the room?
It's just going to be yourself and the two clerics.
Okay.
And then Cynthia as well. So.
Okay, so, but is it who's actually performing the ritual?
You're performing
I'm
it.
performing it.
You're performing the ritual and asking the questions.
Correct. But like, is the other guy that was in the armor still like? Is he like right next to us, or is
The
he?
armor?
Or he? Yeah, you said a cleric. That
The cleric wearing armor.
wearing
Yeah.
armor. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still in the room.
Yeah, but like not like.
Not
around
right
the
next
table.
to you. No,
That's what I'm hearing.
Not right next to you.
At this point, I would like to like continue reading the book and like walk up like closer to where everybody is around.
Okay.
I was just reading up on this spell. Do you know Zone of Truth? Do any of you know Zone of Truth?
It's something I'm familiar with. I wouldn't say I have it prepared today, but
No. Okay. I'm worried that he might try to lie, and I just thought that might be a good idea to cast that if that was possible.
Well, if he has something to say, don't want to say it.
well,
What doesn't
I don't know if that interaction works like that. Does Zone of Truth work on an undead?
Nope. Don't look at me. I'm
Hmm.
not gonna.
Yeah, I don't believe it does. Well, regardless. Are you ready?
I am. So I cast the ritual.
So you're gonna watch as like he kind of starts convulsing and everything. His jaw just kind of like unhinges open. You're gonna see is basically some of like the areas that were sewn together in his jaw, not really being stretched, but it's kind of holding his jaw together. It looks like a lot of this is all gas.
Are you sure?
He's barely able to go ahead and actually like make
Yeah,
words.
it
out.
doesn't say anything about not
Yeah.
being undead. This is as reads. You create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15
Oh, I've
foot
heard you
radius.
speak with it. Sorry.
sphere centered on a point of your choice within range. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. You know whether each creature succeeds or fails on its saving throw. An affected creature is aware of the spell and can. An affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. Such a creature can be evasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth. So it can't deliberately lie, but it can try to
Avoid
And then-
saying-
phrase its
But
answer.
Right, but then-
this creature is a corpse a creature.
It's
the spirit.
it's the spirit, so it's not actually
Yeah,
a
so
creature.
it's not a creature.
And then the other part of this thing, technicality too, is even with Speak from Dead, he doesn't have to tell the truth, so he could just basically talk in a roundabout way, never really giving an official answer. He just has to respond. He doesn't have to respond with something that's like cohesive or coherent, rather. But, right, but so anyways, you're gonna watch it. He just kind of starts convulsing. And you see his jaw kind of open up, and you see like this kind of like spiral of what looks like necrotic energy, just kind of like reanimating.
Okay. What is your name?
Elrond.
Where? What was it? How many are in your region?
There's a great many elves in these parts. I don't know.
Where's your base?
There's a great many taverns in this region. I frequent the one in the city of Pike.
Actually doesn't go there much.
Two more.
You get 3 questions. Or, sorry, 5 questions total. 3
Yeah,
questions.
Yeah, so I've done 3.
Yeah.
Who do you work for?
Proudly, Imperials.
Who is on the other side of that stone? Speaking stone. Is it called speaking stone? Sending stone.
I believe you already know the answer. If there's any answer I could give you, I could give you many. None you'll believe, but you already know. And as you end up hearing that, the spell just kind of begins to fizzle as his body just kind of collapses. You watch his jaw just kind of completely unhinge. It looks like basically that last bit of talking just kind of caused his jaw just to completely separate with some of the acid damage.
Well, you should report to the overseer. Tell him that the Imperials were trying to infiltrate.
That could be a lie, but we will include it in the report. Absolutely. It was interesting that you call it the city of Pike, not the holdout city.
Agreed.
Anyone who's
It's
part of the
very-
freelance says it's the holdout city.
It
It does back the story slightly. It's going to go in the report directly.
Good.
Thank you for your assistance there. I didn't
I-
know about the sending stones. I'm glad we had you do it.
Sorry, I thought I was making sure anyone.
All I'll say, if you don't mind, we're going to go ahead and pair the body for
Perfect.
the burial.
I appreciate it, and I'll Cynthia, we can go.
Yes, absolutely. Elena, are you done back there?
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you. Right. So you guys are going to end up making your way back out, heading back to the tavern. Anything you want to do before you guys end up kind of resting up the rest of the way? Wait for everyone else to wake up.
I mean, I'm gonna go take a long rest in
my
my
head.
type of long rest.
In Uranus.
Hello.
Go speak to Okinus.
Okay.
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 Alright. No, there's nothing.
I mean,
So I guess
would
we're
have.
just
I would
gonna
have
short
told.
rest.
Well, I would have said.
Oh, would you have told
I would have told you the questions. I would have told you. I don't know how. I mean, it was fairly recent. I could probably tell them everything. Right.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't have a reason. It doesn't seem to me that he was pointing to y'all for any reason possible, besides the fact that he was in your room, like when he showed up. But he was Imperials. You interrogated him. You obviously they don't know that.
Well, I guess we can rest easy on that.
But no, it is the Imperials,
Well,
and I don't like them either.
say that.
I'm going to come see who you're meeting.
That's working fine. I
Or
have
she.
no quarrels with it. In fact, I'm very curious as to who we want to meet tonight. So, I guess that should be in order then.
So I go upstairs and I start questioning.
All right, so everyone's going to go ahead and take the rest of their rest and everything. So short rest for everyone, or long rest if you're able to take it. And we're going to go ahead and fast forward to the evening. Arthur ends up waking up feeling fully refreshed, ready to go and take on the rest of the world.
Oh, God.
Feeling
Sweet.
better?
Oh, I feel better than ever.
Perfect.
Yeah, let's not do that again.
What, nap all day?
No,
Quite nice.
the drugs.
Take drugs.
Oh, well,
You were on drugs.
yeah.
That was a really bad come down from the last few days.
Oh, you mean this drink right here as I take it out from the bag?
What you do with the,
I
You're
want
not
to
taking it.
examine it.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I obviously don't need it.
I
I'm
don't
fine.
let it go. I'm like,
I mean, I'm gonna.
Why wouldn't I want an action? I wouldn't want extra action.
Yeah, so I'm gonna grab you, lift you up with one hand as you're not letting go, so I'm just examining you at the same time.
This guy has massive shoulders. Oh my god, he's lifting up the nose.
Yeah, it's not going to be that. Like, he still weighs like 50 pounds. So yeah.
He's doing,
I'll put him on like a bar stool.
He's doing
Okay?
lab
Gets him
raises.
up to the height, and then I can look at it eye level.
He's probably not going to let you look at it.
Let's put it back in. We haven't eaten.
well, here's to not thinking we do, but probably will. Eventually. Eventually. Someone else you can use it.
No, I'm good. Don't do that.
Just don't do a lot of it. Don't do what I
Or
do.
there's not doing it.
Or just keep getting knocked over by it.
It's a dragon.
And the only way to really get me up is to keep it.
Here's the deal. If
As long as you don't do that, it's fine.
If it wasn't for me, you'd be dead in the West.
Oh, I understand. Me.
Well, I love a good story, but I'm pretty sure we need to.
Oh, is it that time?
Yes.
Yeah.
What exactly happened while we were sleeping? You guys just hang out, or
No, we got some business done. We can explain on the way.
I might have saved Eric and thrown out of this town.
okay?
Not likely, honestly.
Well,
Maybe him, but
Or like,
but even then, no.
we'll explain on the way.
We're wasting time. These people don't do anything. There's 2 days. It'll be the next 3 days. You know why? Because they're like, oh, we should get Arthur. Oh, we should go get Arthur. Oh, he probably knows what to do. Oh, he's probably hunted some monsters before. Oh, you seem smart. Maybe you should be the planner for us. Oh, he's the leader now. All he did was show up.
You okay?
He's
Great
in the
action.
anger phase, apparently.
Arthur, so glad to see you. Thank you so
A
much.
pleasure. Absolute pleasure. Good
I
evening.
think he's still.
Yes.
I think
We're-
he still has hangover.
Arthur, we're trying to figure out what should the guard be doing tonight. We want to go
What
in.
should the guard be doing tonight? That's great. Haven't you been doing this job for at least 2 years? More?
Well, someone.
Isn't this your occupation?
Well, it is, but with everything that's happened recently and the civilians helping, we were hoping that maybe you'd be able to.
Frederick, tell you to do.
Go talk to Frederick.
He told me.
Did he tell you to come ask me? No shot! No shot!
You see that sword on your side? You look. You
Oh,
see
buddy.
somebody that just trying to take it down, you take that and you swing it around at them with the sharp end.
Well, I understand how to do that. You see him kind of take it. Like, I understand how to do that.
Whoa, Mike, put it away.
Doors, we're indoors. Chill.
But so it's not just for me because we're doubling up on Manning tonight because it looks like the hunting party wants to go out. Is that still the case?
Hunting party wants to go out tonight, but they want to die.
Sure.
Well,
Just let them go.
I thought that they.
No, you were supposed to do that throughout the day today. I even told him. Search the day, see if you can, I don't know, smell it to get some hounds. I don't know. I don't look like a surgeon. Listen, we know he's going to come back here tonight, or it's not at all. So honestly, there's no point in going out because it's going to get here. You might as well ambush it. Tell Frederick it was his damn idea.
You're just gonna watch you like walks around, just like turn and just walk straight out.
Just like, I don't know what I did. Mom, that thing's so big to me. Oh, alright. Let's get back into it. That was good.
Are we
hell.
done telling the guards
Okay.
what to do?
I didn't want to do that. You think I want it? No, they just keep coming to me.
So where are we going, FP?
Oh, no, that was coming.
Oh, I thought that. Oh, is that another question for me or for someone else? I really would like to know, genuinely.
Arthur, alright. Get it, alright. The plan is, we're gonna go. All of us. We're gonna go to the rendezvous point and the stupid fucking elf
We're gonna go
told
kill
us to
Cynthia.
go.
Okay.
Alright? He's gonna disguise himself.
Cynthia? Elron? We're
Hiding.
hiding. Okay. We're good.
As far as me doing that, I'm going to wait till as late as possible. I don't know how long it lasts.
Same.
So I'm just going to we're going to try to get there, and when we can kind of put eyes on possibly the location, then I will do it.
Good.
I mean, that's
Pubed
right.
on the table.
I mean,
Sure.
that's
Did you pube on the
short.
table?
It's short.
Did, bro.
It's too long to be me, but
let's
too
move on.
short
That's
to
what I
be
do
him.
every
Yeah.
time we're done here. I just
It's probably him.
All right. All right. So you guys end up kind of heading out then. So it's gonna be about a 6-hour walk for you guys to get out there. Woo. On the way out of town, though, you're gonna end up running into a couple individuals. Oh, hey there, Arthur. We were just heading out.
you shouldn't have said anything. He's just gonna parade you with needy people.
Well, you actually would run into like a hunting party leaving. We're just heading out. We're gonna go try to find out where this thing's coming from.
Good luck.
Be careful. If you need to, please retreat back to town.
And use this.
That's smart, and this is why we.
And
have
when I
to
say
head out.
need to, I mean before at least the majority of you all die.
You don't think that we could kill it?
I think we have the home field advantage.
I
if it
think
comes
you're
here.
going to do as well as you think you're going to do.
That's smart. We have the home field. If we
It's
attack
going
it
to-
in this town,
If any, set a trap for it. Somebody grab another one of the slaves, bait it up a little bit in the middle of town. Say, oh no, I'm a slave. Oh, look at me. Don't touch me, please. No, I'm being oppressed by so many people at the same time that don't view me as more than property. And then comes the golem. Or whatever the hell it is. This fleshy abjuration, abomination.
that's a good idea.
Yes.
We should. We're not going to go out anymore. We're going to do this. We're
Set
going to
a
set a
very
trap
intricate
with
trap.
our worst slave. An intricate trap with our worst slave.
Your most unruly slave.
Unruly.
I kind of step in front of him a little bit.
This is exactly why you're heading up Arthuration. Alright.
Yeah, why don't you just always come up to Arthur? He absolutely loves
Did he
it.
just call it the Arthuration? Instead of the Arthuration?
He absolutely loves
They're
that. when
naming
you-
things after you now.
Absolutely loves it when you call him.
They're gonna turn this place into Arthur Town.
He's gonna run for re-election against the overseer.
He's already won, apparently.
Already overseen.
He's got the favorite vote.
He's gonna be a write-in.
Optional. This is
Special
Arthur,
referendum.
Mickey Mouse. So he's gonna kind of like give you that eye as he kind of just turns around and starts walking away, setting up the trap.
We still have mounts, right?
Yeah.
We sold the wagon.
Okay, that's
The wagon's
Oh yes. Sorry, I ended up I sold that to the gods. I could give you the profits.
sort of. That sounds good.
So you're gonna end up getting about 35 gold. All right, so you guys are gonna hop on your horses and be on your merry way. So on
the road again.
On horseback, it's not going to take you guys nearly as long to get out there. It would be normally about like a 6-hour walk. You guys are going to get up there in about half the time. So you get to roughly the location that you end up believing, based off the map and the description, everything you talked about, where the road kind of diverges and heads off to.
Have I been here before?
Approximately what time of day is it?
Right now it's probably going to be like around given the fact you just went out there for about 3 hours, probably around like 10:30 to 11:30 somewhere in there. Not like fully midnight.
Midnight.
Well, you'd have to ask Arthur.
When are we meeting? Arthur.
Midnight.
What?
Midnight.
Maybe,
Which would be midday, but it's night.
Got it.
Thanks. So I mean, we're here though. Right?
Why are you riding?
Yeah, so I mean,
Head on, where are they? Why are you running in circles?
What?
We're just doing laps.
we're here. You can get off your horse.
We
He's just circling around us on his horse.
I'm getting used to the horse still.
It's been
turned going the other direction.
He's
Can be
scared to
very
get off
daunting.
of it. He's scared he won't be
Yeah,
able
I've
to get
never
back
got
on.
off the horse before. I just figured out to get on.
scared.
Why did you guys give me the small one?
Cartoonishly stubby legs.
Oh,
Mr. Krabs.
Well, to be fair, this is appropriate size for Cynthia. Turns out you're riding a mule. Fucking knees dragging along.
My toes hurt so bad.
Yeah.
So do you want me just hang out over here in the bushes,
You
or
can take the donkey back. Yeah, probably. I mean, honestly. By the way, I probably shouldn't do much talking because clearly the magic I didn't change my voice at all. So
That's great. You should be gagged.
I don't. She is supposed to be like prisoner. Just
I think good that you. I think that it'd be honestly better for you if you just acted unconscious.
Why did we do that yesterday?
could do that.
You could just lay on the ground. That way you don't have to do any talking. You can just be limp. And
Is one of you going to be able to carry me?
Oh, you're just gonna
I
lay
mean,
across
no,
the
you
horse.
could. You're just going to lay down like
on the back of the horse, I assume,
here.
right?
So we're actually at the meeting spot and no one's here?
No, you guys are at the intersection of a road that takes you over.
Oh.
to-
Yeah.
Oh, I
yeah,
thought we were.
that's my question.
Okay.
Do you have your axe?
I don't have my ex.
Yeah, but I mean, like, did that change too, or
It changes your clothing and stuff.
Also, you
change
still
your
So I
axe?
think
No, I think your equipment still shows if it's just.
You could always strap it to the horse or something.
Yeah, you could.
Strap in and strap on.
So you need to, in case we need you to fight, you're gonna need to be able to pick it up. So probably strapped to the horse, and I mean you flat across, ass up on ass of the horse. would
That way we have to go into
you
detail.
make
about
yourself,
that.
including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person look different.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
well suited.
I
That
think
walking
it's
stick
best
was
just on the
perfect.
ground. Personally, leave it like that. If they want to haul you off to another horse, they'll have to do that themselves. If anything, that would give us a better time for us to spring trap. If
So-
anything, because
so-
they would be at least vulnerable. At least one or two of them would be vulnerable while they're carrying.
Alright, so I will make my ex look like a walking stick or something. I will try to keep my mouth shut. Yeah.
Just act unconscious. I think that's the best. Just be dead weight. And then ultimately, I believe that we're going to have to spring the trap. think that we don't let
Oh,
them
it's
get
just
away
one
regardless.
6, 5.
Well, depending on how many show up.
Well, let's find out. Let's
Well-
have. They don't know me. Don't know any of us.
Well,
Do
they
they?
know that Elrond was in company with us. That's why we are all
But,
primarily
not,
being
but
hidden.
again, not me.
But it wouldn't be good to see another random person.
That's what I
that
mean. I mean,
Elrond
I
would.
should be in position as the trap to be able to.
Oh, we're all going to spring the trap. All of us.
I mean, I should be in a position where I'm ready to attack from a distance
Absolutely.
without them
Oh.
seeing me.
That's what we're all going to do.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe one of your turrets too. Do you have a good plan in mind? It sounds like.
Well,
you
that's
have
why we
very
got
good
here a
plan.
little early. I do actually want to look around for some high ground.
Okay. So when you end up getting to this like intersection,
I'll read-
basically you can kind of think about it like this. So if this is like the layout right here, you guys are over off on that corner, but you're kind of farther away. So you're like basically the intersection, like you kind of know roughly based off the description you were getting before that if you were to kind of walk down that side path for probably about like 2 to 3 minutes, you'd end up getting to this intersection where the actual like lake is and where there's waterfall.
Alright, so I definitely
So
just
what
want
do
to.
you want to try to find high ground?
I just want to bring my. Yeah, I'm gonna stay dismounted and just walk my horse in. So, is this like a shaded path? Like we're kind of
It's
going.
pretty heavily shaded.
Okay, so we're kind of like going down.
I was
So-
looking through some stuff with the spell, but so I might have missed it. How far right now are we actually from?
Probably around like from where you guys are, probably about like 200, 300 feet,
Okay, so time wise, it's gonna take us no time at all.
like a couple minutes. If you're to walk like straight up to the water, that's how long it's gonna take.
This is super funny.
You can go ahead and take them off.
We're gonna fight Kai. He's gonna die right away.
Anyway,
All right. So
what's your idea then?
Well, I want to scope out the area, see if there's any sort of overlooking observation point that we can either spring the trap from, or at least be able to some sort of. Not sure. I want to see what it looks like.
Let's go. I mean,
We should
I don't know if the meeting point will be heavily obscured, so we can easily
we should
just
probably
lay.
send little men here to do a little bit of scouting. Less
Okay.
visible.
By all means.
Sure.
By all means,
Let's
please.
try to get a lay of the land as much as possible. Amount of in people, if you see any people, cover, weapons, anything laying around.
Well, who else can see in the dark?
I definitely can't.
Is that it?
But he is small, so
Well, I mean, I can as well, so I will scope out.
Go for
Pretty
it.
much the same
Honestly,
thing.
I know you can take one. So
That's what I mean. Yeah.
check it out.
Meet in the middle.
alright, just don't get caught.
All right. So I'll go south.
Sure.
So I guess Dino's just.
We're technically over here still. So I mean, I don't. Where do you want to like?
Yeah, so
Are
they'd
we
be
coming
far
off
they'd be
this
farther back. So just kind of explain to me where you guys are going.
I guess they're just coming up this way.
This is
Okay.
And as we're
Are you guys staying together or are you guys going separate?
So we're.
So him and I are going to scout up ahead. A little bit.
Okay.
Just
But
kinda
where are you guys going then?
Well,
So
that's my question. Like, where is this actual representation?
this is the
like,
actual like this is like the actual lake.
Okay, so if we were to split, like, I'm going north and he's going south. So like, where would that technically be on this?
Well, I was just saying north, south, but that you go take that path.
The waterfall this way is gonna be north. So
Okay.
coming over towards this waterfall.
Oh,
So you go west, I go east.
Sure.
Okay.
So I'm over
I
here.
thought you said east.
I'm over here, and you're going through there,
Yeah, I'm
basically.
gonna go through.
Okay, so both of you go ahead and roll stealth since you're going.
19.
That is 13.
He's
No,
got
sorry.
inspiration, by the way.
I do have Let's stick with the 13.
Okay.
19.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perception really quick.
Others?
Nope, just
12.
okay. So as you end up kind of just sneaking your way through and kind of gigging, basically kind of getting
Actually,
cover.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
You could always cast guidance.
I know, maybe.
It's a concentration spell,
It's-
so just know that.
For 1 minute.
Yeah.
It's also a cantrip, so just do it.
Yeah, well, I know. That's what I'm totally doing it. But I'm-
before.
I just wasn't sure if you're concentrating on something.
Yeah, I'm gonna do guidance on myself too. Like,
Yeah, sure.
Is it worth rolling or do
No, go ahead.
It's a 1d4, right? That's a 4 plus. What did I say?
I think 12, so that'd be 16.
Yep.
Okay. so as you end up kind of like sitting there, you end up kind of just like hearing something that immediately just catches your ear. You're just gonna like you're going to like stop in your tracks. You're not even gonna drop or anything or like try to take care. You're just gonna stop immediately. And then as that happens, you're gonna end up hearing this kind of like shackling of armor, and it sounds like somebody's kind of moving something around. And then you see them kind of like look back, and then they immediately start walking off into that tall grass over here.
There's Pokemans in there. Tall grass.
Okay. Fuck. Do you want like this
So
guy to
that's
like?
tall grass and difficult terrain. You're gonna end up hearing as somebody's just kind of walking through
Somebody's
Did
missing
they-
an arm.
Could I tell that
there.
they-
The person you end up seeing in there looks like they're wearing extremely
Oh.
intricate armor in full plate armor. So they just kind of start walking through that. You're gonna end up hearing them pretty well as they're walking through.
I guess actually, is that the same thing the guy that was wearing in the bar armor was?
It looks similar, but it's a little bit different. It seems like the armor that they're wearing has like different properties to it.
And then did they see me?
You feel like they didn't see you.
I would. He's going. Okay, which way is he going? Sorry, you moved.
He's just kind of walking through the bushes or walking through
but is
the
he
grass.
going-
and everything. Yep. So you see, he's struggling through. You're able to tell that's obviously difficult terrain.
Okay.
But then as he ends up getting closer, you're going to end up hearing something kind of like psst, psst, as it looks like he gets to the end of those bushes. So we're gonna go turn based for this, and so he's gonna
Or
go
over
over there.
here.
Yeah.
Turn-based mode.
So let's go. Yeah, let's go turn based for
Turn that
this. So
off.
we're not gonna, so we're not gonna go combat, but we're just gonna go like movement by turn. So, all right. So what do you two want to do? So Dino, you're not gonna know any of this.
Sure, keep going. So I'm going to. Oh, sorry. He said you.
I'm just going to. Dino's just going to continue going this way stealthily around.
Okay.
15, 20, 25.
Okay, so you're gonna see that the river is there, and it looks like some more tall grass and everything.
Just expend my last movement to go behind the bush and just right there at the bed of the river. Just kind of maybe just do a perception to see if I see anything.
Okay. As you end up kind of looking around, I want you to roll investigation because it's not gonna be perception for you.
A 14.
Okay. As you're looking around, you're gonna end up seeing what is like this knight that kind of like ends up stepping out of the grass. He's just kind of walking back towards this location, which is more like the center of water. So he's gonna go ahead and kind of keep walking.
That's one.
Yep.
Oh, I perceive that guy.
Like right there.
Yeah.
If he was going difficult terrain, by the time he got there, would I be a little
We'll,
further?
we'll go to your
Still
turn here in a
turn.
second.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah. So then that's what you end up saying on your turn. Go on you.
Yeah. So I guess that's still my question: is if he entered here and he got all the way through there through difficult terrain, where would my character still be in the same spot? Or
Yeah, you like stopped your movement immediately when you got that perception. So.
I mean, it's still turn based, so you're technically what you're doing is happening at the same time. So just take your normal dash.
No way.
I would try to stay at a far enough distance where I could see him, as well as properly concealed. At the same time, like I'd go this route. So if I was here, I probably wouldn't have gone that way. I would have gone this way. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, roll stealth.
Let him abuse the hell out of that diagonal.
I mean, I can. I'm not allowed to.
Am
Am I not allowed to?
No, I'm just.
Yeah, he is giving you shit. So go ahead and roll a stealth.
That's what I'm asking. I was just like, man, is that true? Am I allowed or not? Like,
A square is a square.
You still have guidance on yourself.
fine. That's still not very high.
That is a 6.
Okay. Well, so you're gonna see as the guard just kind of, or not the guard, but basically like this soldier-esque thing is just kind of standing there. You're gonna hear them. Psst. Psst.
I'm gonna see if does someone respond to him.
Nope, doesn't look like anyone responds.
right now.
She's
Coming out in little spurts.
Yeah.
Just.
Is he looking in my direction or is
Got
it
uneven
just
flow.
Okay.
Um,
I just kind of keep my distance.
Okay.
Honestly.
Your dark vision is 60 feet, right?
It's usually 60 feet. Yeah, sure.
So you'd be able to see. I'm pretty sure.
I don't do anything.
Ooh, he's just barely.
Yeah,
out.
he's just barely out. So I'm like, I was a little disappointed that I was able to see.
Yep, mine is also.
Yeah, you're close enough that like with your peering and everything, I'm pretty sure you'd be able to see him. Because like the thing is too with moonlight and everything like that. I'm pretty sure you'd be able to see him.
Let's drop the armor.
He has disadvantage on stealth too. So.
Okay.
All right. So
Jealous.
going to Dino. What are you doing?
Ooh, Dino, come on.
Okay.
Come on, Dino. Get in there. Oh, fuck him up.
I'm going
Did I
to
miss anything?
jump across the river
Mhm.
to the other side.
Okay.
What?
30.
Roll stealth for turn.
Do it.
That is a 23.
Okay. Roll perception.
That's all you.
Jesus Christ. Plus 11.
Hit.
Let's go.
Perception, that is 9.
That high dex, baby.
All right. You're gonna end up hearing two voices.
Okay.
One,
That's me.
you're gonna end up hearing from roughly over here behind the tree.
Okay.
Then another one, kind of over here, just kind of shouts across. Says, "You see anything?"
Oh, what you see down there?
My lord!
Oh,
Number 3, my lord!
Really try not to make his voice scary. Just kind of
Right. Alright. Dino's just gonna remain where he is and just try to stay hidden for now. That's his turn.
All right, scoring.
Is that gonna move in or
Oh, yeah, he's gonna keep moving back. So just keep moving them back.
like that?
Basically, he's gonna end up getting up to about where that stump is. Then he's just gonna kind of lean up against the stump.
Oh.
Okay.
Stonks.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40. Can I see Dino? Or are you hidden?
He's hidden.
I'm hidden, yeah.
Very
Outside.
well hidden. Very well hidden.
Well, I need. No.
I was just quick save and do it again.
I want to push him into the water as he drowns.
Shove.
Well, actually,
Shove is
It's really not.
his armor could sink him.
Huh?
His armor could sink him in the water. He couldn't get out.
Probably.
Assuming it's deep.
Are these cut off actually where they're
It's
at? Or are
water
they
deep.
actually designed to go
They're
higher?
full trees.
They're full trees. Yeah.
Okay.
There's just a forest of a bunch of trees with no canopy.
Just checking. There's a lot of could be some tree huts. I don't know.
Yeah, we have to go into the map like this. Just try
So
to move our pieces around.
So I mean, honestly, I probably would have gone over
So not a mercy.
probably to about here to
Okay.
like kneel behind the
Roll
bush.
stealth again.
He knows.
Oh.
Can I give myself inspiration?
No, it's still going. So I got a 6 again.
6 again. Okay.
Actually, it's a 6.
I didn't see anything, but no. That might be him.
No.
That might. Just everyone, hey, everyone. Get ready, and you end up kind of hearing what sounds like a little bit of clanking armor. I want you to go ahead and roll perception.
That is a 21.
Let's go.
Okay, so that one's gonna. Okay, so you're gonna end up hearing what sounds like clanking armor from over in this region, and you're also gonna hear some clanking armor from over here. Barely you're barely hearing it from a little bit of the waterfall, but you're able to hear what sounds like some clanking armor from like those two general areas.
Is 23 change anything?
It's the same thing.
Okay, just want to make sure.
It's the same.
I was like, I still had guidance. I was like,
Listening
About
at night
30.
next to a roaring waterfall, you're doing pretty good. So,
do I hear any different locations, like, or is it just?
well, one thing you're going to end up hearing is him turning around, armor kind of start walking off in your direction.
Oh, okay. So I mean, I'm gonna start. What? I'm gonna start retreating. Realistically, I'm gonna dash action.
Okay.
5,
Stealthily.
10,
Stealth
15,
dash.
60, so that puts me there.
Okay.
Cool.
Basically, I'm going back to the group to
Okay.
prepare people. Like, hey,
Dino
this shit's-
is still there.
and I mean,
All right, Dino. What would you kind of be doing right now? You would have heard the guard saying, "What is that? That might be him. That might be him." What would you have done?
Kill everyone.
I thought I'm nervous.
So what are you doing, Bo?
He's Dino's just gonna move up slightly, and he's going to hide,
Okay.
and also
Go ahead and roll stealth for me.
yeah, of course. Use my inspiration.
fucked up, didn't you?
Yeah, that is that's 24 now.
Yeah, you're gonna be good.
Okay, fine. And I'm just gonna remain hidden.
You're hidden.
Cool.
All right, Scorin. So you end up getting back to the group. What are you gonna tell him?
I'm gonna say, hey,
Is the way clear? Can we check it out?
There's at least-
set our trap.
there's at least more than one guard. One
Oh,
was
they're all-
heavily. They're already here. So, I have no idea where our little goblin friend Dino is. Obviously, we went separate paths. But it sounds there's at least more than one. He said we need to prepare.
Alright, so
I'm going to
Sure,
hitch
go
my
ahead
horse
and,
real fast. I'm gonna
so
find
if
some
you're
ways
not-
to tie my horse to a tree.
Are you disguised already?
Not yet.
You need to change forms. If we're going through Arthur's plan.
With the lamb, are you ready?
Yeah, I guess so. And then I just start like taking off my clothes to put
Oh,
on the
oh,
bed.
what?
I have undergarments on. It's
To
fine.
be fair, we need to.
I
Alright, let me,
continue.
Don't you need to like speak inside or do some shit?
Try to do this real quick. Just shut that, please. Think it worked?
It worked.
Okay. I'm like, I don't know.
And then I go to like basically go to like put my hands by my side, and my hands like stop like right here.
You guys are planning on killing me? Because this.
We're running out of time. It sounds like.
Let-
Scorin,
just
are they
lay over the
coming?
horse and we'll walk the horse up.
Okay, let's do that.
I'll go hide in the bush, and you see
That's
Cynthia
fine,
just
yeah.
kind of run off in the bushes.
I craft my forced ballista. Sure. I hold.
Say, Elrond, you should be.
And give it.
Walking.
I gotta finally paint it out.
Keep that somewhere handy, so it can start blasting for you.
Alright, I'll hop up on the horse.
Why are you so
Just
suspicious
kind
of
of-
everyone?
I haven't seen him fight. He couldn't speak 3 words the first time.
Alright, so at this point, I look like Elrond and I have the clothes on.
Okay. Are you kind of swooped over the horse?
Yeah, I'm just kind of straight over the horse.
That's Cynthia.
Yeah. Let's go. Got booba.
When you go to touch them and your hands go through it.
No, actually, it stopped like right here.
And you can't
And then the
actually
boobs are
touch
like
him.
farther back behind.
Yeah, pretty much.
Your actual tits. become more.
Let me do this!
I'm like, damn, my pecs are still rock hard. It's crazy. Fuck.
All right, so you guys are kind of doing what are you doing?
But yeah, I would say you should walk the horses to Elena, who's Elrond. Seems legitimate.
Just real quick, by the way, if I'm laying on the horse, technically I'm like floating above the horse a little bit. Because of the way the spell reads,
Yeah.
Well,
blanket.
I mean, you're still going to be in contact with it.
Yeah, and the illusion of like clothing would like kind of make it. It would still look plausible.
You're going to be on.
Nobody's gonna be
You're
like,
You're not going
you're
to.
not touching.
It's also
He's floating, isn't he? I've seen him floating.
it's also midnight. So
right.
I'm gonna go back into the woods.
Okay, so I want you to roll perception.
Actually, no. I want to go this route to try to catch up to Dino to see if he.
Do any of them have
Okay.
torches? Is any of this?
Do they have
Do
torches?
I see anything from the road?
I don't have torches because I'm unconscious.
You don't see anything on the road.
Do we have something
Not-
that I can
not
make a
right
torch
now.
with?
Okay.
I would have followed them to an extent so they're still in sight, but I would have gone towards like working my way towards Dino.
Okay. So go ahead and roll stealth. What are you doing, Arthur? What are you doing, Arthur?
You're whispering that in character?
I'm gonna.
I have no clue.
What are you doing this?
I just
You still have it. You still have it. So
Yeah, I bite it.
yeah, you have it. So what are you doing?
Same place Scorn came from the woods. I'm going to creep into.
Okay. As you're doing that, roll perception.
No.
but still roll low.
Actually, looks pretty good.
It's a decent number. That's a solid dirty 20.
Solid dirty 20. So the second you kind of start going in that direction, you're going to end up hearing what is like some clanking armor and somebody kind of pushing through the brush.
How
So this
far
dude's back
am I?
over here now?
Roughly.
Oh, I will immediately.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead and roll stealth.
I have so much.
Do we have a plus feet?
I'm headed back towards you, but also
You're on
staying
one.
safer.
Okay.
That's
I was
a
voice feet.
1, but it wasn't a natural one.
I'm not. Oh.
Oh shit!
Alright.
He drops his
Oh,
turret
those are
and
just
starts firing.
horses with
And then I just started
Alright, so
blasting.
you're gonna watch as like this night kind of like sort of Oh, Ron. Was that you? What
Yes?
are you wearing a torch? Are you holding a torch or anything?
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah, you
ask
were
you
lighting a
about that.
torch.
To
Yeah,
yeah.
Why the hell do you have a torch lit?
Why not?
You're so fucking weird. You can see in the night. Why you want to bring more?
I like
Why
the
did they give it-
ambiance.
Why did they give you to us?
I don't know. Why did they give you to me?
Oh, come on. You really think you're the one to power? Just come on, come.
Alright, then I follow him.
Alright, so gonna be kind of carrying you and kind of walking you through.
Wait,
Just be careful, be careful. This area is extremely muddy.
is that guard that's now over here?
I'm just looking forward to this being over with. You're extremely cryptic when you talk through that fucking standing stone. You know that.
Well, you never know who's gonna be on the other end. Who was I to know that somebody else didn't
Bro.
find yours?
No.
As I have it. See him kind of take it out and
Well,
shake it.
yeah, I know that now.
You're just. Oh. we'll just get over here. We'll have Leo talk to you.
Okay.
I guess
Leo, come out. All right, go on. And you watch as what looks like this other one just kind of pops out from on top of the rocks.
He came out.
Hello, Elrond. How are you doing this evening?
Doing well, Leo. How are you?
Swimmingly. Do we have to pick up any mess this time? You get yourself into trouble?
A little bit, but I figured my way out of it.
No. You don't get to tell me a little bit. What kind of trouble did you get yourself into in this city? Last time you got into trouble, we had to go ahead and apprehend an entire encampment. What did you do this time? We have to massacre a city? What is it?
No, I got in a little tiff in the tavern, but it's fine. That's
You-
it.
You got confrontational?
It wasn't my fault. There was a free goblin, and it was just a mess.
Roll deception.
It's not lying.
Sorry to throw you under the bus
Yeah.
there.
Truthful,
11 plus 5, 16.
All right. Well, nobody would have followed you right here. How would you get? How did you? That is Cynthia, right?
It is.
The one you were
yes.
telling us about in the messages.
Yes.
She's the one who believed to be in the Lord's court.
Yes.
Excellent. And how did you manage to get her out here? You don't have magic. I'm just surprised you're actually able to get her over here.
Are you doubting my skills?
Yes.
How dare you?
Elron, you can't use magic. You're more of a liability than an asset.
I got her.
Jumped on.
I got her here, didn't I?
Killed this guy.
I'm so glad he was
We
a
are
fucking
definitely
lackey,
yelling
apparently. Ah!
You just hop
He's
off the
literally
horse.
on the horse.
What'd you say?
I feel defeated.
A little magic missile just goes. Oh, where'd that come from?
I'm sorry if we doubt everything you say and do constantly.
Okay. That's it? You're gonna insult me and then insult me again by fake apologizing when I did what I was supposed to do?
Where the fuck is this attitude coming from?
You're giving me one. So of course I'm going to give it back.
No. You never give attitude to any of us. What is going on here?
I have had a rough day, okay? Like I said, there was a situation with a goblin in the tavern, and I am just stressed out.
Jesus. Elron, tone your fucking voice down.
I got her here. What next?
We're going to go ahead and take her. You're going to get sent back to camp. We'll go ahead and interrogate her and figure out exactly what ended up happening with the Lord's Court. So as it turns out, we do believe they ended up leaving the city. Some other reports we got from some ravens actually confirmed that for us. We intercepted actually a raven from one of them. Actually, we probably shouldn't be getting into all this, but we have reason to believe that there are members of the court that essentially escaped the city. We know there was that group that you were tracking that you very well you infiltrated. That was one thing you did was actually good. I'll applaud you for that. All to say though, if this person is not if this person, Cynthia, knows anything about where the court went, we'll be able to get her. We'll take her back to the camp. The clerics will be able to interrogate her. Until then, we need to get her back. So come on. You watch as the other guy next to you just kind of starts motioning you as he kind of starts guiding you around with just like the edge of the lake back behind them. So let's talk about you two really quick. Where are you two positioned?
So you asked me to roll stealth. I rolled a 30-20.
Okay, so you're
So
fine.
I felt like I successfully got over to Dino.
Yeah, I would say I feel like you successfully got over to Dino. You don't get to tell me. I feel like I did this thing. Like, I would like to do this thing, DM, and then I'll be like, hey,
I think I would have really would have been behind him.
I feel like I killed these guys in their sleep last night.
Yeah, I would have pushed him off the water.
What are we even
into
doing
the
here?
water. I'm actually
Yeah. I feel like the armor would force him to drown, and I would watch as his body just kind of decays. Like,
Oh, perfect.
Absolutely.
so yes, I would argue that you got roughly over to where Dino's position over the course of this conversation. Arthur, what were you doing?
Same thing. I want to just move closer from that direction.
Okay, where are you trying to go?
Ideally, like behind that closest thunk. The big one right here.
This one.
Yeah. As close as.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth.
I'm about to break it all
Fuck it all up. Fuck it all up.
He's kind of long.
It's pretty.
I would say it's a
14.
14. Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
it's 14.
Alright, I'll take it.
It was a 14 till it kind of like fell back.
That is a 12.
Okay.
That's
All right.
you don't want.
Cool. You don't seem to raise any alarms.
Am I able to see them at all? Like, is there any like moonlight that I'm able to see?
You don't have dark vision. The moonlight's really sparse over around those areas of armor on the trail.
I got closer literally just so I could see. Here.
Well, there's more than 2.
You're fucking kidding. There's at least 4 of them. I don't know if more
On the horse, I just fart.
off of these things.
Cynthia doesn't fart.
Tell me.
She fluffs.
Tell me, do you have good crowd control?
Got a couple of things like mine.
So this is a pool of water right here?
Yep, giant pool of water.
Okay.
Basically, so you guys, like, just so we're all on the same page, and I'm
Yeah.
going to actually outline this for the purposes of visibility.
Yeah.
Visibility.
Let's go with... Oh. What? Okay.
My cock is got
So, okay, so here's what we're going to do. So I'm basically going to do, like, lines, just, like, straight lines in the areas that are going to be most visible. So...
What?
Most visible?
It's a new feature. Well, I like the update.
Well, patch update, yeah, right?
Yep.
Pretty-
Really trying to help out.
So this is just open.
Yeah, these are, like, basically open to the canopy, moonlight's kind of coming in. And then also this area up here.
Okay.
I would like to attempt to cast message. It's a cantrip, but I feel like since I can't see them, can I roll to see if it works? Maybe.
I'll let you do that, sure.
Okay. Because I'm gonna talk to you.
What direction are you pointing in?
I'm gonna try to like.
You can see.
So
Sure.
let's actually have you roll perception because you might actually.
please.
Okay.
Well, she might have heard you.
She turned around and just stared in the door.
Just because the knight didn't hear you doesn't mean that she did. So she might actually know where you are.
We've already
The mo-
established that I
The
need
moonlight
glasses.
redirects off your armor.
Your little weapon.
It's
automatically
11.
Points towards its
Were you 12? Were you 12?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not going to know exactly where he is, but you can still point off in that general direction.
Okay.
All right. So let's go ahead and roll a d6. So a 5 or a 6. 5 or 6 makes it. So 5 or 6 makes it. Oh, you can roll. Yeah, 5 or 6 makes it.
5 or 6.
6!
All right. You're kind of like saying some words. You catch a little bit of what the message was, not all of it. You end up getting some.
So basically what I want to say to you is 1, how does this thing work? Because you can whisper it back to me. And 2, try to get Dino and Scorn's attention to continue moving up. If you can.
By the request.
You're the
All
only
right.
one with this spell. Also, just if you need the turret, just stop fighting. I'll do my part.
Okay.
Come on, Elrond. Quit stalling. Come on.
Okay.
Drop your torch. Let's get going or something.
I'm just. Can I like put the torch on the horse somewhere? Like, is
You
there? Okay.
Yeah, you can put the torch on the horse.
I will do
What the fuck?
Horse rears up.
Your spell now illuminates that you're floating.
Oh!
All right, so we'll say for all intents and purposes, this is.
That's my horse.
Whose horse is that? My horse.
There you go.
that's
My horse.
Oh.
All right.
You got to
so
print a
then-
horse this week, apparently.
Yeah, I do. All right, so that's the horse you're kind of carrying along. This way.
Horses now, thank you.
So he's going to be guiding you off in that direction.
Ooh,
So, anyone want to do
it'll be
anything?
nice and coffee.
I'm just gonna keep following behind.
Okay. He's gonna follow. Basically, he's gonna take you. If you're gonna follow him all the way without like initiating anything, he's gonna take you all the way over into the back, over next to this building.
I don't know. Before that happens.
Like right here?
Behind
Hold
you.
on. Well,
We're
you're
right
before
next
you. Yeah, we're right next to each other.
That's what I'm saying. If nobody's going to attack, she's
That's
gonna
why.
keep
That's
following.
why I'm waiting. I'm like.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to say they're here still. That's what I want to say before, like, and we'd be having this conversation.
Okay.
What? They're going. Okay.
Look, there's a few of them up that cliff right up there to the north. We could just keep going over there, scouting it a little bit more. If the plan goes to shit, at least we can try to take out these two over here. Fuck it. Right? If you want, I can keep going over here.
I'm going with you.
All right.
I'd be following you, but at a safe distance. So
All right, I'll let you guys move your 60 without having to go into initiative or anything.
Sure.
Both you roll stealth though.
Hold on.
That's a quick fail.
Oh.
He falls into the water. Makes a
I
big
don't think it
splash.
matters what I roll.
Well, a little splash.
So you guys are definitely gonna make some noise, but you guys can still move through.
I'd probably be about 15
Must have been the wind.
behind you.
So what you're gonna end up noticing is that you end up kind of walking through that moonlight and like this part where the breeze kind of picks up the leaves a little more, and you're basically completely exposed in the moonlight there for a second as you're walking through.
The moon is shining.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go try to go into this little alcove here in the tree.
All right.
Is this rock cover or no?
That rock.
Yeah.
That rock's gonna be partial cover.
That's fine. I'll be there.
You end up seeing what looks like somebody just kind of poke their head out from over here.
Shit!
Everyone roll initiative.
It's about time.
Shit, my cock.
Alright, so let's go.
Oh, why did I do? Freaking Shadow Heart's dice, man, sucks.
Wow, I didn't
Bro.
roll a 1 or below a 1 for once.
Yeah, I got a decent initiative this time.
No hands, let's go!
You above me at least?
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. That's my initiative bonus right there.
Alright, so let's go above a 20. Okay.
Kick double.
Let's go 15 to 20.
16.
16?
A very dexterous person.
Dexter.
Dexterous.
I rolled a natty 1.
Dexter.
Okay, let's
I
go.
hardly know her.
Let's go 10 to 15.
Oh, come on. Come on, guys.
I'm telling you, Shadow Heart. It's Shadow Heart's fault.
Alright, let's go
9.
below a 10.
Again. 6.
Well, hold on. You did roll a nat what?
I did, but like plus initiative.
I got
is
a
right.
6 as well.
Yes.
He's going to have the higher deck. So. That is...
But mine wasn't a 1, it was 3 plus 3.
Balls.
2.
Alright, and then Dino, and then... What are you? You're
It's
2?
Dino, then her,
Oh my god,
and
bro.
then me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Y'all.
At least I didn't roll terrible. Like, dude, like the
Wow.
past like 5 times we rolled initiative.
Good
My
job.
initiative
Alright.
was god awful.
Alright, so
His first turn is
we're going to be able to skip through, like, part of the initiative, except for you. So basically, we're starting at you. The first person on the initiative order is not going to do anything. They don't know anything's happening.
So I'm just going to wait, and if the jig is up, then I will
So you're going to hold your action.
attack.
So.
Yes.
Alright. Hold your action for an attack. On somebody.
On Leo?
On,
So I'm assuming the guard's still going to be barely in front of you, Elena.
yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we'd probably be up here by now. I guess.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Well, no, because this is happening as you guys are walking. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So let's just say you're there. Guard's right. Not guard. The soldier's right. All right. So you're going to try to hold your action to attack. So you're not going to be able to move as a hold action.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm
if somebody
not gonna move
if somebody
either.
comes up to you.
Yes.
Then
Yeah. I'm basically staying on the horse, playing the part. And
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Whose horse is that?
All right.
That's my
Mine.
horse.
Going to this guy over here. So this guy is actually going to go ahead and immediately come in with an attack. That's going to be with his short bow as he ends up pulling back. It's going to be a 25 to hit.
me.
That's on you, buddy. I'm behind full cover.
Is that advantage or is that I'm behind partial cover? Does that
Oh, he's
matter?
right there. He sees you, man.
He'll tell you if it's going.
Yep. So it's going to be partial cover from a different angle. You're not partial cover from that
Okay.
angle.
I mean, he's totally gonna hit me with
I
25.
mean, listen, you got full
Yeah.
cover from that guy. I
That's
assume.
fine. Yeah.
So, Actually, probably from 2 of those.
I was gonna move. I think I'm
Both
going
of them.
Both of them. Both of them.
Okay, so this is going to. Okay, this is actually going to be a guaranteed crit.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Ooh.
Okay, so this is going to be a crit. So then this is going to be.
Oh, scoring
It's going to be.
we can still save it. No, we can't.
13 piercing damage coming in.
He's calling it.
I'm calling it.
Another
I'm
character.
literally awake.
So yeah.
Calling it.
13 piercing damage is coming in for you. All right, going to the second guy. The second guy's going to kind of hear that and be like, "What's going on?" And then you're going to end up kind of seeing, or not seeing, but more so hearing this land because you don't really have dark vision. But he's going to kind of take this little path underneath the waterfall,
I was about to say, you jump
come
in the
around
water?
over here,
Made it easy.
and he's going to see you and go ahead and make an attack.
Sorry, guys.
Okay.
This is
I
the only one
actually,
they see too.
I don't think this is going to. So that's going to be a 13.
It's a bust.
A bust. Okay, so it's not going to hit. All right, going to next guy. Next guy's not going to do anything. Going to Arthur.
Force
I'm
ballista.
going to immediately bonus action ballista strike from Elena since I gave her the turn.
Okay.
So well. Does I get a surprise round on this guy? To blast him in the back?
I think at this point we're just everyone's coming in initiative and some people just aren't going.
Silly Billy.
18's gonna hit.
Fuck these guys.
Wow, that's fucking pog.
What
You know what?
Poggers.
Literally
One.
roll double.
All right.
11?
Alright, so that's
Must have been the win.
Yeah, 11! Yeah!
Oh, my bad. I tripped. Sorry.
So
It was actually 7.
7.
Plus 5.
7 damage coming in. Okay. So 7 damage against the guy in front.
Yep. That was a bonus.
Okay.
Yeah, he's...
Super dead. All right. So let's show.
I'm going to jump out in front of the guy.
Okay.
You're going to jump out in front of the guy?
Jump out in front
All
of
the
the
way
guy.
over here?
Difficult terrain. I'm going to difficult terrain my way through there.
Okay.
That's
I say
5. That's 5. That's 10, 20, 30. Because difficult terrain takes up
yeah, I'm gonna blast him.
half.
Okay.
Fireball.
Go ahead.
That started blasting.
Firebolt? I'm right behind him.
Yeah, firebolt, not fireball.
I know, but
It's fine. It's fine. If anything, I'm gonna singe some grass.
you
It's
might
fine.
miss.
Ow, that's a
14 is going to miss.
You have fireball now.
Yeah, just fireball all of us right here just to kill the one guy.
stop.
It's wizarding
All right.
time, motherfucker! Fireball!
Going to the one right there. So he's gonna go ahead and say like, "You must have been followed." As he go ahead and draws his sword, he's gonna like start going into the grass. And he's gonna immediately take a swing at you.
He wasn't
At
supposed to
who?
attack.
At him?
He was supposed to just
At
stop.
me?
I told him to
Oh,
stop.
go into the grass.
believes.
Yeah, so he's gonna take a step into the grass, and then he's gonna go ahead and swing on Arthur.
I told
Okay.
him to stop. He started.
He started. He did.
So I'm going to provoke opportunity. Well, he's provoking opportunity attack, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I would like.
Start blasting!
It
Um.
has to be a melee attack though.
Yeah, that's fine. I do have a dagger on me and a short sword, so I think I'm gonna try to hit him with a good old short sword.
Okay.
The short sword?
The short sword.
The short sword.
Do I have to roll to hit, or does
Yeah,
it
you still roll to
automatically-
hit. yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure automatically. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm gonna miss.
Well, you
All
might
right.
have a modifier. I don't know. Possibly just click on actions.
With a short sword, I'm assuming not, because she's not gonna be proficient.
+3.
Oh, 4, 5, 7.
7 saw. Okay.
Okay. I wasn't sure what you rolled.
All good. All right, going to his attack against you. So he's not even probably gonna recognize an attack happening.
He thinks we're still good.
He thinks you're helping.
Yeah, you just
I just can't see, man. I'm sorry.
All right, so that's gonna be a
Torch is blinding.
gonna be a 15. 15 to hit.
Does that hit you,
Something
Arthur?
Sounds like it keeps
15
farting.
Arthur.
Have y'all heard
I
that?
believe it
Is it the chair? Or what?
does.
Okay. And that is gonna end up being a total of 3 plus more, so 8 piercing damage.
Oh,
As he comes in with the repair. Okay. Going to Dino.
He's gonna come out of fighting. 5, 10, 15.
Come out of hiding.
No, hold on.
You said
5,
come- you said
10,
come out of
15,
fighting.
20.
Sorry.
Come out to fight, sorry.
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth, making it through that area.
That is 20.
Yep,
Say,
you're
nat
good.
20? Good? Or just 20?
It's 20.
So you are still hidden,
I'm still
which
hidden.
affects your new ability. So
Okay.
for a sneak attack.
Wow.
Okay.
So just in case.
This combat music is intense.
I'm over
Yeah.
here now.
Holy shit! No.
Okay. All right, you're right there.
Okay.
Misty step?
And
1, 2. Cool.
Give him the old
1,
one.
2,
too.
buckle my
Alright.
fucking show pieces.
So first one's gonna get your sneak attack. So.
yes. So
Did you get advantage?
Guidance.
guidance.
Where's Shadowheart?
Well, if it's still I do technically
You technically speaking would get your sneak attack on your next one. It has to be a hit. So.
but if I'm still hiding it, I do have advantage on
Yeah.
this. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
take that advantage if I'm still hiding. Thank you. Oh, thank the Lord. Alright. 27 to hit.
27. 27's gonna hit. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So first damage. So I'm gonna use my blood short sword on it. So that is 8 on the first one.
Okay.
I can apply the sneak attack on that one. So that is 12 on that first strike.
Wasn't it 2d6? First?
No, it's 1d6 for first one. And then follow up with my second attack. 13?
13.
Yeah.
13's not gonna hit.
Okay.
All right. So the one guy you end up hitting, he looks pretty beat up. He's not super bloody, but he's beat up.
Okay.
Beat 'em up, beat 'em
Yeah,
up.
that, I used up my bonus actions. So
Resource.
You're good.
I'm good. Yeah.
Going to Elena.
Okie dokie. I would like to just walk up behind Mr. Leo here and just.
That's not.
That was part of my action.
Yes, it is.
Nope, Leo's
No,
not.
Leo's the guy up top.
Oh,
I attacked
sorry.
twice. I
What
missed
was
the
this
second.
guy's name?
We don't know.
Yeah, he didn't say
Bonus
anything.
action. True.
Okay, well, I'm walking up behind Leo number 2. and
They're
I'm
all
going.
dead people.
Leo 1, Leo 2, Leo 3. I'm going to sword burst.
Okay.
That's a dex save of 14.
Fail. Oh wait. Yeah, he barely passes.
Oh, okay. Well then, nothing happens to him.
All right. Anything else you want to
I suppose that will be my turn.
do? Okay. All right. Going to Scorn.
I'm trying to find this fucking feat that I have.
Go to feats.
Feet finder.
Features and traits.
It would be under features and traits.
Yeah,
They have the bottom
I just
feature.
want to know. I found it. I found it. I just want to know. So what I'm going, I just want to make sure I could do this as well. So I'm going to be using 2 sorcery points and use haste in,
Okay.
or quicken. Sorry.
Quicken. Yeah.
And on that, I'm going to utilize a level 3. So out of curiosity, if I do shatter, it's a 10-foot radius. Can I hit both of them or no?
Bofa.
Is the 10-foot radius?
It's a 10-foot
is
circle.
10-foot circle. Is it like vertical or no?
Say a sphere or
If it's a
circle?
Sphere.
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
10
So
foot.
yeah. So then this is.
What are you doing?
Yeah, you'd be able to hit them both.
Break the
I
rock.
mean, you're probably gonna hit Dino.
Break the rock.
No, I can make it so it's not hitting them.
Oh yeah, you
What?
can.
I can
Yeah.
make it so it's not hitting them. So I'm gonna angle it so it's not gonna hit them. Each creature in a 10-foot radius on the center of all let's make a Constitution saving throw.
And then when does it do the rock? I know it does stuff to rock. So that's a fail. That's
Break things.
That's another fail. Yeah.
Shadows.
So
Quite literally shattered.
Yeah.
Shield
Hit.
rock.
I get one more.
He's about to get shrapnel.
According to rules as written.
According to Raw.
Where are you?
Alright, so that's 3d8 per. They both failed?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that's 3d8, but I also want to actually, instead of utilizing my rolling, I'm going to use my feat that automatically makes them take max damage.
Okay.
Damn. He's using
So
his feet
that's-
to do max damage.
So that is going to
A
do.
lot of sorcery points there, nerd.
That's not a sorcery point.
Oh, okay.
That's
cool.
my that's my channel divinity.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, there you go.
So I'm gonna use my channel divinity to make it so they both take 24
So what?
damage,
24 damage.
and then
Is that
that's
a
my
bonus
first
action?
attack. That's my bonus action technically because I use quicken. And then I can attack again. How do I look?
Yeah, go ahead. The one that Dino hit looks super
No,
bloody.
but the channel divinity, is that a bonus action?
No, that's just
It's
Yeah.
just a
Special.
static ability.
Yeah.
He has to use a channel divinity to do it.
I have to use that. Yes. Let me just make sure. Okay, and then I'm gonna do a level 2 chaotic orb.
Okay.
Oh no!
Chromatic? Yeah.
I know, I combined two because I was looking at two. I'm gonna do chromatic orb.
Mhm.
I apologize.
Okay.
I want to make sure because I fucked up one earlier, so I just want to make sure I'm doing this right.
Switch damage type.
I can just pick the damage. That doesn't
Yep.
matter. Yep. So I'm just gonna continue with
Thunder.
thunder
Cool.
damage.
All right, go ahead and make your attack.
Yep. So that's going to be 14 to hit.
14's not going to hit.
Oh,
Okay. All right, so make sure you use your spell slot. Anything else?
Miss. And then I'm gonna fucking move.
Okay.
Fucking
I'm gonna hide behind this. I'm
fucking shit.
gonna go in this crevice so they can't hit
Sound
me.
like that parrot.
Okay, sounds good. All right, going to go to the top. So this guy up there is going to go ahead and is going to basically end up taking out a crossbow. And is going to point it right over at you, Elena, saying that you just did short burst. And going to say, "It's a ruse. Get him." He's going to go ahead and fire the crossbow at you. All right, that's going to end up being a 19.
That hits.
Who's shooting?
Okay, so that's not going to be a lot. That's going to be a total
Is that in
of
range?
and so he technically
Yeah,
speaking
80 feet,
would
yeah, that's
have.
Thought it was 60.
Well, he technically does have some attack there. Okay, so then that's going to be.
Like crossbow?
Okay, so that's going to be 4 plus an additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 10 damage.
Okay.
All right, going to Edard, and he's going to go ahead and basically reel back and jump down, right there.
I'm just gonna do the same
Oh,
thing.
wait.
Okay.
Touch me and face my wrath.
Just doing.
All right, going to Edard. So you're not going to move or anything.
Same thing. Just stay on the horse. We'll see how long this will last.
Okay, cool. All right.
Elena's trying to attack everybody.
We are
Oh yeah, but they don't know that they're part of it.
All right, going to.
There's another fuck.
That guy doesn't exist.
All right.
I got the crevice.
So that is going to be a pretty sure a hit against you there, Arthur.
That is a pretty small window. It should be disadvantaged.
Yeah, it's like
It feels like this would be disadvantage. Yeah,
It's like I have dark vision.
yeah. Keep in mind that there is a lot of light over
No, it's fine.
there.
I'm obscured by the grass.
There's a torch.
partly, but he is above you.
I only did shoot
On
a firebolt
horse.
at somebody.
All
That's
right.
high ground. He has advantage.
So that's going to end up being 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Stop adding numbers. In increments of 1. Stop.
All right. So going next in the initiative order is going to be those two gentlemen over there. So,
Give me this shot.
all right. So the guy up top is going to go ahead and come down on you. Also, because of your earth shatter, some rocks fell down. There's actually an easy way to climb up. That's not going to end up taking additional movement. Basically, kind of create a little
Nice.
slope going up. So you could just like run up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So first one taking the attack against you.
What?
Me?
Oh,
No,
Him.
him.
That's what I thought. I was
Very
like,
upsetting.
Penny just got hit.
All right. So that's going to be a
No.
14.
That misses, so
Okay.
I'm using my reaction and doing riposte.
Do it.
Henry and riposte.
Double 18s.
Ooh,
We're
that's
win.
gonna miss. That's
Stop. I know. Stop
12?
wasting
yeah,
a good roll.
it's a hit.
Bro,
Okay.
I got you have.
All right,
You
and
just
that
hung
guy
away,
down
bro.
there
You would
is going to
dice
go
on this?
ahead and move
That's
back,
like 5% of
looking at you, and he's also going to
Oh,
go ahead and
gosh.
make a second attack against you.
Just roll them all.
You know,
Take the highest.
that is going to be above a 20.
Good boy.
You
Yeah,
suddenly
that
have
hits.
big armor class.
Oh wow, that's a pretty dumpy roll. It's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7.
Sorry,
Okay.
it was only 7.
Wait, 7 plus
7 plus nothing.
9. 9.
9 total.
Yeah, 9
Okay.
total. Sorry. Okay.
Uh,
All right, so 9 total.
Shiloh, shut your
Going to Arthur.
so, let's see where that shot came from above me.
You
I
would
feel that it came from that dude.
You would definitely feel that, and the thing is, too, kind of him going up and looking through the window, you would hear like a rattling. You'd also would have heard the crossbow shells.
But that window's so small, you probably can't even see him. So
Honestly, I'm just gonna shout out a window. And he's maybe gonna be by the
Fireball.
window.
I didn't ask how big the house
I
was.
mean,
Just like-
structurally, the building's pretty not good. So
Yeah, something's gonna happen.
All right.
Does
All right,
anyone have
well,
a
if there
roof?
is still somebody within 10 feet of behind that wall,
Is there
they
a
will
roof?
need to
Is-
make a
That's a failure.
DC 15 Constitution saving
That is
throw,
a failure.
and upon failure, you take. You can roll once again.
Let me see which building we end up with.
I'm curious to try this.
13
Okay, we're going to
thunder
this one.
damage.
13 thunder damage coming through, and you're going to watch as basically the entire side of this building collapses.
Oof. Shoo!
That little whine that Penny just did almost sounded like C-3PO.
I was like, was that?
As
Or-
he ends up falling down.
So that building
Inside.
just like collapsed on him, right?
Yeah, basically the entire upstairs.
So
It wasn't holding on by a lot either. So
He's dead.
He's taking some extra bludgeoning.
I'll just go ahead and put that in there. It's just like somewhere inside.
Throw it
that
on
room.
top of him. He's pinned. He can't even move.
All right, and then he's going to take some extra damage from that.
Bonk. Oh no!
All right, so how much damage did he take again?
It was 13 for me. 13
I was
for
gonna try to do lightning lure and pull
Okay.
him through the window.
her.
All right,
Make him scream.
you definitely hear some like moaning and like fucking gosh, just all that stuff as the entire building just collapsed.
Bonus action. Force ballista from behind.
All right, let's do it.
That's big number 24.
Nice, cool. That's gonna hit.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Whoa! Double 8s this time instead of double 1s.
All right,
That's
Lots of numbers.
20 damage.
20 damage on the one in front of you.
From landed
Cool.
just blast.
Welcome to the club.
That one is looking. That one's looking pretty bloody. Some big damage turns coming out from that one. Okay, I like it. Anything else, Arthur?
I would like to say,
Yeah.
Dino, don't let the big one go.
Okay.
Oh.
Big
Don't let him take a turn.
All right.
Please don't.
All right, go on to the next one, initiative order. So it's gonna be the one in front of you guys. So that one is gonna go ahead and make an attack against you, Arthur. I don't think 12 is gonna hit.
No.
Yeah. So he's gonna end up kind of coming through, basically completely missing you with your chainsaw.
I said if I can get through this whole fight without
All right.
doing a single thing, I'm gonna laugh.
Going to Dino.
Alright.
What barbarian doesn't want to fight? That's what I want.
One who's doing a great job.
One
at
who
what
can
he's
disguise
told
himself.
He's really good with instructions. Not gonna lie.
Alright.
I'd want him on my
He's
team.
very
I
literal.
am playing the part.
All right, go ahead, Dino. What are we doing?
Alright, I'm gonna give him the good old 1, 2, and 3.
Oh,
You might be the first one.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what the roll is. That's 16 a hit.
You can
16?
use them other attacks. after
16
the-
is going to hit.
Okay. I'm gonna roll.
And that's the one right next to you, right?
Yeah, the one right in front of me. That is 11 damage.
11 damage. That one is going to, as you end up stabbing through, you're basically going to end up getting the blade right through his chainmail, and he just immediately begins collapsing. You see blood just oozing out of his chest.
Okay.
Perfect. I'm assuming he's dead.
Yes, he's dead.
Okay, just so I confirm.
Yes, he is very dead.
Never know these days.
5, 10, 20,
He's Naruto jumping like
25, 30.
You're so pretty.
And move right behind
Have you
this
seen
guy.
them?
Okay.
They're pretty.
And then...
So he was taking the hide action, but
Oh. Oh, I'm so... Okay, so...
he was, so... Yeah. But, like, you would still
I can
know...
s-
Yeah,
if
you
you
would still
want, I
know
can
generally where he was. So I'll still say you could teleport
It's
over
like
there.
in Baldur's
Okay.
Gate when there's the imprint of somebody the last time they knew you were there.
Yeah.
It's like Baldur's Gate, bro.
Yeah. You knew that generally he was there. But yeah, so you would discover him, basically.
Okay.
So just so you know.
Okay, alright, sweet. Yeah,
Do that.
kind of same. Alright, so then...
Good guess. Really
Final 2 attacks on him.
Okay.
That is 17 a hit.
17. Okay. That's going to hit, yeah.
That is 9 damage.
9, got it.
And then following up on my last hits, that is 14 to hit.
14 is not going to hit.
Okay.
Okay.
During it.
And I'll end it there.
Okay. All right, going to Elena.
I'm going to.
Stab.
Yep. I'm gonna stabby Leo number 2 in the back.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 18 plus 6 to hit.
Yes, we're going to hit.
And 6 damage.
6 damage.
Mhm.
Cool. Woo! He is looking super bloody. All right. Anything else?
That's just
Scorn. Go ahead.
I'm gonna move out and I'm gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip
Okay.
on on that guy in front of me.
Okay. Explain the spell.
So Tasha's Mind Whip, you cyclically lash out at one creature you can see within
How
range.
tall are you, by the way?
6 feet, but I have it's a range of 90 feet.
No, I'm just making sure you can see over the grass. So. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like
Okay.
just over 6 foot.
Cool. Yeah, you're fine.
So the target must make an int saving throw. On fail, the target takes 3
An intelligence?
intelligence.
You don't have to be... Okay, alright. Int.
Sorry, I figured everybody knows the abbreviation.
Oh, we do.
We do, but no one says
Intelligence
Intelligence is
saving
like the
throw.
only one they don't do.
Yeah.
On failed, the target takes 3d6 psychic damage.
It's a fail.
No one says stir.
And it
I don't even know your DC. He rolled a 1, so he failed. So
okay, so I'm gonna roll 3d6.
36?
And a chaw save.
Cha.
Chaw save, please.
Chaw. Yeah, he has to make a chaw save.
So that's gonna be 11 damage.
Okay.
And what that's gonna do, it also
Got that
states
riz.
it can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
Moreover, on its turn, it must choose whether it
Shite.
gets to move, an action, or a bonus action.
How cute
It only
you
gets
are.
one of the 3.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Sure.
Cool.
So I actually want to use my bonus action and fly over
Can't
to
do that.
here behind this stump if I can hide behind it possibly.
Yay.
Or partial cover, it's fine, I don't care. Whatever it is.
So he's like standing on 2 spots.
That's fine.
Like a little.
Yeah. So
I moved out of the way.
That's fine. Okay. Alright.
I guess I
Going
can fucking
to
fly.
the guy up top. So the guy up top is going to immediately drop his crossbow. He's going to end up drawing his sword basically in one sweeping motion, just trying to come down on you with the sword, just straight down. That's going to be a crit.
Ooh. My body is ready!
Ready to receive, please!
Roll like a whopping 2.
that is actually max
Talking to the
damage.
dude
So that
that
is
Oh.
6. So that's going to be 12, and then plus 5, 17.
Okay. I'm okay.
All right, going to Enard. Cool, good. All right.
And triangle, enter.
So
Put
this
you on
guy,
mule.
you're gonna end up watching as this one
It's
kind of like
ours.
stumbles out from behind here,
Okay.
pushes his way through, and gets right in front of you. And he just kind of like pushes through a little bit. The brain kind of like still kind of dazed. So
I
what's
waste
happening?
my resources.
Alright,
if
hold
y'all
on,
have it.
hold on.
Like,
Let me see my reaction. Where is it? Fucking reaction.
Your mother.
When a creature within 5 feet, that you see hit. Oh, sorry, he can't attack me.
Yeah, he can't attack. So.
Yeah, so that's not gonna do anything.
Heck W.
All right, going to the tower. Let's go ahead and see what happens.
Let thou are.
Okay. So he is going to manage to, basically kind of crawl the rebel. So there's like a little pocket in there. He was able to find his way through. It's going to take basically all this movement to get out. But he's going to end up getting out, and he's going to launch another shot over at Elena. Because Elena's going to be the only one he can really see from this angle.
You can see me now. John Cena.
So that is going to be above a 20.
Bing chilling.
And this is going to be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 piercing damage.
Ooh. More.
Okay. Going to Arthur.
Bonus action, horse ballista burst.
I actually fell asleep on the horse.
That is a 17 again.
Okay. Yeah, it's hitting.
And a 11 force damage.
11 force damage. Let's see, that's going to be... Yeah, so that is basically, you're going to watch as like it just kind of blows off some of his pieces of his shoulder armor as it just kind of fly by you. And he just kind of like collapses over into the rest of it. Basically just kind of like laying out all of the grass so you can kind of easily step over.
Aww. Chivalrous.
This dude's
Very
dead?
chivalrous. Yeah, he's dead.
I am now going to step on him. So that I can get a better angle on the fucking archer dude.
Sure.
In that place with the stuff. I'm going to shoot a firebolt into this.
He probably is going to stand like right next to the wall, not inside the grass. I'm assuming, or he's going to be outside the grass.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Probably outside
Where
the
you
grass.
going?
Just give me a straight line on that dude.
Yeah, there you go.
Firebolt.
Okay, partial cover.
There was a trap there.
Wow. That's 12.
12's not going to hit.
That's not going to hit.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm going to move up and take cover behind that first stump with these.
Alrighty. Going to Sir Dina. What are we doing?
Alright. We're gonna look up to the guy that just slashed at me. Just kind of say to him, "Man managed to spill blood. You know this. You will die by the end of this." And I'm going to disarm him. So he's going to make a contested strength against my acrobatics.
Okay.
He's using disarming strength.
16.
Not gonna work. His initial, he has a higher strength, but yeah, he rolled the 17. So.
Oh, he rolled. Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right.
That guy's a shitter.
All right. So
You should stab him normally.
yeah. So now action surge. Since that didn't work, this time non-lethal damage.
Okay.
But I am going to slash at his legs and his knees.
Okay. Sure.
My leg.
So that is 21.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
21.
9.
9. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And then second attack, 16, 15.
15's going to miss.
Okay. And bonus action, follow up with my blood short sword. And that's again 14. So that's gonna miss as well.
Also miss. Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So
You end up
that's-
getting one good swipe on the inside of his leg.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take it.
All right, going to Elena.
Okie dokie. I would like to go ahead. I'm not gonna waste fireball at the moment. I'm saving that for a special occasion. Fire bolting this.
Partial cover.
Yes, that is fine. 16 plus 6 equals 22 to hit.
Going to hit. Good firebolt.
Wow.
And that is only 8 damage.
8 damage is damage though.
Yes.
What are you talking about, Arthur?
All right. that guy's looking pretty bloody.
Okay.
Pretty bloody.
I was gonna say it's more of a
All right.
sacred flame.
I never
Going-
use the sacred
Hey.
flame. I just firebolt.
Going to Scorn.
Okay. So he's right in front of me. I'm going to use
first level Thunderwave. He's got a con saving throw.
Who's right for you? Oh, that guy.
He's gonna succeed.
Say who?
He
when it
passes.
goes on that.
Okay, so on a fail, on a success, the creature takes half as much damage.
Yep.
So he still takes damage. That's gonna be 12. So minus divided by 2, which is be 6.
That'd be 6. Okay. All right.
Um,
He's looking really bloody.
Sneeze on him. Spit on him. Spit.
That. Okay. Bonus actions. I'm actually just going to.
You can show me later.
I'm going to fly 10 feet
Okay.
around.
So you get an opportunity attack.
He can't provoke by using my bonus action fly.
Oh, you're about to play the pro.
Get the fuck out of here. And then I'm going to run my 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to be on top of here.
Okay.
Cool. I'm a mobile bitch.
Super mobile. Super mobile. All right. Going to the top there. Mr. Leader is going to turn over to you, Dina.
Okay.
And is going to go coming in hot.
Lay it on me.
That's going to be a 22.
Okay.
So,
Post
22.
that, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
And that's going to be a 8 piercing damage.
So you're fine. That's fine. I'm sorry. I'm not worried.
All right, going to Edard. Yeah,
Nothing.
these are all these guys kind of work best together and not separate.
It's the next
When you
person's
guys
turn.
definitely did a good job of keeping them separate. So good job.
They did that.
I think you're going to the person after Edward.
What's that?
I think you're going to the person after
I was planning on that. All right, so that guy is going to go ahead and sidestep through, basically walk back through a difficult terrain, and is going to take a shot at you. That's going to be a 19.
Yep.
Okay. So 19 is going to end up being a total of 9 piercing damage.
369.
Give me one more target low.
All right, going to guy in the tower. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take another shot at you there, sir.
Partial
It's
cover.
not really a tower anymore.
You are going to have partial cover. That's going to be a 19.
But
Yeah,
you
that's
still
gonna
have high
hit.
ground, so
All right, that's going to be a total of 8 piercing damage.
Oh.
All right, going to Arthur.
That's bullshit. This guy is made of bullshit. I'm just gonna keep copying Scorn, low key. Move up. Thunderwave. Second level.
Okay.
Ooh. I'm gonna blast this dude a new asshole.
Cool.
And yeah, he needs a 15.
He passed.
Well, okay.
He didn't move, but he takes half damage.
He's gonna stand there. He didn't like. Ooh, boy, that's 21. So
He's not looking great.
10 half.
Yeah, he's not looking great.
That's great because I really want my Force Ballista as a bonus action to shoot him anyway.
Okay.
That's a 18.
18 is going to hit, yeah. Well, wait, partial cover. No, that's still the AC, yeah, so he's going to hit. Yep.
That is a solid 8 force damage.
Yeah, so that's not looking too good for that guy. Let me do it around really quick.
Okay, did the walls like kind of shatter a little more as I thunder wave the fucking shit out of it?
Basically, his heart things in the ruins.
Blow some rocks on his ass or something?
Blew his hair back.
He just
I'm like afraid of something to roll. I'm like, well,
Okay, he is barely in there. Barely in there. He is extremely bloody. Alright, going to Mr. Dino.
Alright. So continue with this guy. Non-lethal. Go with 3 hitter. That's gonna be a crit miss on the first one.
Okay.
Second attack also going to miss. Where did I pull my bonus?
Wait, so the first one's missed anyways?
Yeah, first one misses. So
Okay.
the second
He's taking the dodge bonus action. So.
same dodge bonus action. Yeah, no, 14 to hit on that last one.
Yeah, it's not gonna hit.
That's not. Okay. Yeah, I was not expecting him to just evade all of it. Okay. That'll do it for me.
Throw something on him.
Going to Elena.
I would like to just start walking this way a little bit more.
Okay.
Blast him,
Hey.
but you're in the way.
Of what?
He's standing over me.
What do you took? Blast him with what?
Okay.
Partial cover.
Yeah. Blast him.
Magic missile. You won't miss.
That's what I'm looking for. Sorry,
Super
hold on.
First level.
My, oh, there it is.
Shiloh.
Sorry, I was looking for the button.
Throw like one at him.
3 damage with 1 magic missile.
Yep, that's gonna kill him.
And throw the other 2 somewhere else.
That big boy.
I don't know if she can actually.
He doesn't miss.
Yeah, but I don't think she can.
I don't think I can.
She has to know where he is. Like, she doesn't have to see them. He has to know where he is.
She knew that.
That you can
Yeah.
see within range. So
Yeah.
I have to be able to see him.
Gonna hit me, I guess.
She can see his head.
I don't think so. No.
I would agree that I
She's on
don't
my
feel like
list.
I would be able to see
You
him.
can see that dude though.
Especially
Blast
not
his
having
body
dark
more.
vision.
Yeah, especially not having dark vision. Okay. All right, going
Death
to scoring. Scoring.
Score?
Scoring.
He's taking a dump.
We need you. You're making decisions.
I mean, we don't need him.
That's mean.
What
kidding.
the fuck, dog?
You're the one that's literally asleep on a
Yeah,
horse.
we literally don't need you.
We don't need you.
You are literally getting carried right now.
Yes,
You
I
are
am.
literally getting carried.
What?
It's your
It's
turn.
your turn.
Okay.
Hurry up.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast. You say it's looking pretty bad.
Feels bad, man.
I'm just gonna do Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck yes, let's go. That's a 26 to hit.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Yeah.
That's,
You okay?
there we go. It's gonna be 2d8,
Okay.
He's chilling right now.
and that's gonna be 9 damage.
Okay.
And I just want to make sure it doesn't do anything else.
Ran up the stairs.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
9
Awesome.
damage.
He looks stupid bloody.
He has literally one
stupid,
HP.
stupid bloody, huh?
Yep.
He
Spit on him.
has 0.5.
Anything else?
So yeah, I'm gonna move. Because
Splash water on him.
I don't want to get attacked, so I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to fly across.
Okay.
How far is 10 feet for this?
It's basically you could think of it as kind of like
Right here.
3 blocks going that way and then 1 block going that way.
So I can go to there?
Yeah.
Okay. And then that was probably 5, 10, 15. Bonus action 10, 20, 25, 30. That's where I'm at.
Okay. All right, going to the guy up top. So he is going to go ahead and come in with a large swing. That's going to miss.
Okay, repost.
And riposte.
It's above a 20.
That's going to hit. Yep.
That is 10 damage.
Okay. That's some big damage. I'm assuming you're still going non-lethal.
Yes, not lethal.
Okay. All right. Going to him. He's actually going to go ahead and disengage.
Oh,
What a
he fucking
loser.
fought.
A loser.
Auga,
He falls and dies.
Jump down.
Minus 9 prone damage.
All right.
Falls over halfway through the run.
Going to
Not Edhard.
the other guy. So he is going to go ahead and move through. And get up there. He's going to go ahead and take a shot at you. That's a nat 20, baby.
Oh, is it really?
Yes, sir.
No, he's lying.
Shit.
That is gonna be a. It's gonna be 10, 11, 12, 13.
Stop adding numbers in increments of 1.
13.
It's just like 10.
I heard.
14?
Okay. Are you knocked yet? Are you knocked? All right, going to Arthur.
All right, did I see this guy die in front of me finally? Like,
Yeah, you did. You did.
hope he died at all 3 magic missiles anyway.
Oh.
I probably don't know that guy's running. I can't see shit.
No, you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, I'm gonna light a torch, actually.
Okay.
So I can see. I'm gonna stand over this guy. I'm gonna start looting this guy's body.
Okay, cool.
And just observing him. Seeing what he looks like. What he is.
Okay. We'll go ahead and have you roll history.
Do you have a prostate problem?
Sounds like
Is your
Prostate
prostate
problem.
swollen, dog?
How can your prostate have anything to do with you?
What do you think
It's all the
old
same
men
region.
get checked for prostate cancer and shit?
What was your roll?
Tell me you know nothing.
18.
What's that? 18?
18, yes.
Yeah, so as you're kind of just looting him a little bit, you're going to end up seeing he has a coin purse and a couple other miscellaneous things. But nothing too much of value. You are going to end up finding that the crest and everything that he has on his armor, you end up recognizing it as being Imperial armor. But not just that, it's an Imperial unit, basically like a special operations unit. Yeah. All right, going to
Can you put me in that?
Dino.
I'm gonna follow suit. So 5, 10,
Break your
say
tool.
15.
Mhm.
And then jumping down. Would that be 20 or 25?
25.
30.
Okay.
Alright.
Get him.
Go all out. Still non-lethal. 16 to hit.
16 is going to hit you.
Okay. That's 10 damage.
Yeah, that's some big money.
Okay. Attack.
Big money.
That's gonna miss.
Okay.
Bonus action. Hit him. That's above a 20 to hit.
Yeah, it's going to hit.
And, ooh, okay. 11. And then special with Fury of the Small.
Fury of the Small.
Another, so 6, 12, so 17 damage.
As you end up coming through at this last one, you're basically end up coming straight up the back of his leg, right where the chainmail and the plates aren't. You're just gonna rip straight up as you end up seeing like some of the actual leather that's holding it together just falls apart. And you just go straight up his leg, you just see blood start gushing out. And he immediately just collapses, just trying to grab something, but his legs just give out and he's trying to kind of crawl away, but it seems like he's completely
Okay.
You got him.
Okay.
Dead?
He's not dead. He was going on.
Okay, that's what
It was savage as fuck.
Yep.
It's disabled.
Alright.
Because in a wheelchair.
With that,
Peg leg.
I'm just gonna stand above him. I told you, didn't I? No, my blood. Now, let's make things a little interesting.
We're still in combat, so we'll go back to
Okay.
that. Okay. All right. So going to
You're not
Oh, right.
going
He's
to
a bully.
Elena.
He is a bully, bro.
He's
Speak
really-
on him, please.
Could I roll to see if I'm able to
See him?
or not?
You would see him. I think
I
the
would.
moonlight's covering that area. So.
Okay.
That
So
area
then-
around the water is covered by the moonlight.
In that case, I would like to go ahead. Well, I would see you trying to intimidate him, so never mind that. I want to do that.
Yeah, you wouldn't see this one over here. You'd see that one over there.
I would see that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's getting
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not the one that Dino
Get
saw.
him.
Not the one
Okay,
obscured
never
by
mind.
rock.
That's
Yes.
the only guy that's alive, as far as we know.
Okay,
That'll
so
end
then
combat
magic
right there.
missile, that dude over there.
This is more than 2 damage?
Yes.
Okay, he's dead.
Sweet.
Alright, guys, round of initiative.
Yay!
I was
Alright.
literally gonna do that and attack both of them.
Huh?
I was gonna attack your guy.
That dude's dead.
He's not dead.
Yeah.
He's disabled.
He's
disabled.
He's
heavily
literally
disabled.
disabled now.
Oh, you killed him.
No.
All right, so
I
let's
think
go
it's making
ahead.
fun of him right now.
We're
It's not
gonna end here in a second, but let's let Dino go ahead and have his moment right now.
Let's have your moment.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he really wanted to like.
Certified
Yeah, I
Dino.
know.
Yeah.
Just know that all of your comrades should be dead by now. It's just you and we have some questions for you. It won't be fine for you, not in the very slightest. And just know, as I stick my sword right into his mouth, and I'm using the blood sword, you try that funny trick that Elrond pulled earlier. I'll make it far more painful for you.
You're just gonna kind of see him as you're kind of doing that. You're gonna end up seeing there's one tooth in the back that looks like it has a little like green tint to it, or green tail.
I'm actually going to swipe my sword and just like basically just cut, like take off like a majority of that teeth that he has over there. Just kind of like
Okay.
really just.
You're just gonna
So you really want to try to like kind of showboat and finesse this.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll sleight of hand and an attack roll.
So attack roll first. That is
It's gonna be with advantage because he's prone.
23.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine.
Okay. And then sleight of hand. That is 16.
16. Okay. So yeah, you end up kind of knowing where it is as you kind of recognize like what this looks like. You end up kind of like digging it a little bit into the gum, and then just like kind of pulling up and through. As it ends up like cutting a lot of this, basically just kind of cutting up through his lip. As you watch like one of his teeth and another one of his teeth just kind of fly off to the side. It looks like another one's kind of starting to go, and he just kind of grabs another one, and just kind of tries to pull it out and push it back in. But it looks like it just falls out in his hand. You end up kind of knocking out like 3 teeth. It's his entire mouth just covered in blood. He's just kind of like trying to plug it, basically.
Is the green one still in his mouth, or did it?
Yes. Okay. So it looks like I've succeeded in doing that. Okay. Just kind of step over him and just basically stomp at his hand. It's like, don't move.
All right, and we'll end there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us at Millennial
You did
Tavern
such a
here
great
on
job.
Wednesday. Yes, we'd like to thank our
Deserves
barbarian
inspiration. He's still.
for just basically doing what he did best, which is following orders. So, you know, more power to him.
Soldiers follow orders.
Oh!
But anyways, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Again, this is Millennial Tavern. You can go ahead and follow us on Twitch or on YouTube, and we'll be posting a video of this
Follow me
tomorrow.
home.
Yeah, or both if you really want. But all to say, we will be back at
Alec needs
again.
friends. Please follow.
Yeah. We will be back at again here in next Wednesday, but also we have a little announcement. So what exactly is happening? We are trying to get some more streaming hours. That's one thing. But also yours truly right here, the Forever DM, is going to no longer have that title, as we have another Forever DM who is going to be DMing for us in this particular universe. Yes, and that one is going to be the one who's not doing it, Arthur!
The leader of the group.
Yes, the leader of the group, apparently. So he's actually going to be running a campaign for us on Tuesday. So we'll have 2 campaigns running. One, which is going to be this, essentially, the brink of war that we're on right now. And that is going to keep keeping the trajectory that we're on and everything. But we're going to be doing this other campaign, which is going to be set at some point before this happened, in the same universe that I created, but in the same general region, but it's going to be run by Mr. Alec over here, giving him all the lore and information he needs to be able to achieve this. And it should be very fun. So we're going to get to tackle this entire region from a different perspective, from a different area, different vantage points, and I think potentially even from the Imperial's perspective. So we will see. But that is something coming up. So that is going to be starting here this coming up Tuesday, same time. So we're going to be going 2 days a week now. So Tuesdays 7:30, Wednesdays 7:30, and except for the one on Tuesdays will be, it looks like, every other week. So, but more content coming out, and you get to watch me really acted up as one person instead of having to take on like 7 personas during one conversation.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Should be very interesting. But all to say, looking forward to it. We'll see you guys here next week. So there you go.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
Bye.